when all the other podcasts are not entertaining you in the world. There comes a time when you need the number one podcast to save you from boredom. UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are here for the people, always. I say, how you doing today? How you doing today? Y'all already know it is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer and director in St. Louis. Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, battle rapper, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now on Facebook, we live on Instagram, we live on YouTube. If you do not catch us today, you can catch us tomorrow on wherever you listen to your podcast. That's iHeartRadio, Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify, Pornhub. That is, I don't know if we're on Pornhub. Catch us in the churches. Now we can't go to the churches because you already know we customer. But we about to get this show cracking, man. So first up, we have this busy boss, the wonderful, amazing, talented Stacey White in the building.
Hello, happy Monday, everybody. Let's have a great show. That part.
All right, and then we got the person who always be throwing shade at everybody. We got Tabitha throwing shade, Shantae.
I don't even know what's happened because everybody is throwing shade without me. But let's have a great show, y'all. Happy Monday. It's 11/11.
That part.
All right. Then next up, we got the person, and we can't say she sell drugs no more because the feds watching us. So we got Tara Michelle in the building.
Hey, everyone. Happy Monday. Let's have a great show. Oh, yeah. You can find me at Opinionated Sense on YouTube.
Dirk style. All right. Then we got my boy. You can't spell Lou without throwing the Lou up in it. We got my boy, Louis.
What it do is Gateway Lou. Let's get it cracking, y'all.
All right. Then we got one of the best battle rappers. Don't forget the 3 up in this bug. We got Tone Bone in the building.
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I missed y'all last week.
We know. We missed
All
you
right.
too.
All right, then we got the fashion designer Nucci Baker in the building.
What's the word? Everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Feeling good.
All right, and then we got our special guest. Y'all have seen him before, you know what I'm saying? He was part of the second wave. He back. We got my boy Donnell in the building.
You mean he
What's
back?
going on? I'm back. Hey, I'm 46. I'm maturing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey.
Well, you
but
mean
like
you back?
Al
Like
Green
you
said,
back today?
Well,
I'm trying to see,
you know,
how hard I'm on your
you
bump.
gotta have you gotta
She
meet
just
on
meant,
it.
are you back like you coming back as a cast member? What we doing? Visiting?
No, that's
What's
up to you guys. That's up to you guys.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's up to you
We
guys.
got too many dudes already.
Widow said, happy Monday. He said, shout out to all. YP.
You Grace. Okay. Shout out. What's up?
What does YPU mean?
I
He
think
meant
it's a
on
typo.
you.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna just like help him out there.
I said, shout out
Yeah,
to
don't
all
have to
you.
come
Grace.
on, you know.
Hey, look, he said YPU. I'm like,
Call
oh,
him out.
hey, look, it's some WTFs, some, you know, all these.
What's up, Mark? You the man. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, yeah. Let's get into the first topic. You know, Tone wanted us to talk about this too, man. Donald Trump wins the president election against Kamala Harris up in this bug. How y'all feeling? Kamala Harris got destroyed, got her ass beat, and then the bug go crazy. Go ahead, Tone, what you got to say about this?
Hey, I honestly,
Say it like that.
I didn't, this probably like one of the first times in a minute since I've been old enough because I didn't participate just based on I ain't like what was presented to me. Like both sides was full of shit. Like seriously. My problem with the whole Kamala thing was like, it's like the metaphor I was using with people is like if you got a lawyer, right, and your lawyer start listing Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and motherfuckers twerking while they trying to fight your case, would you take that lawyer serious? So if that's a no, then why the fuck?
Well,
If that's
that's
a
a
no,
lawyer
then
in
why would
Atlanta
you
though.
want your president? Why would you want your president, like the person that's running for presidency, to come and address you with people that's twerking and talking about popping pussy when they supposed to be conducting business? Like the presidency is probably supposed to be one of the most serious position in America, if not the most serious position. I feel like both sides take it as a joke. I feel like this whole situation is a joke. It's like a mockery of how silly and stupid they think American people are. And then the outcome of it, I hate to see the divide between men and women, especially black men and women. Like black women are really like, it's like they were straight making posts and crying. Like you see the girl that was crying, all the black men don't love black women. Like what the fuck? Like this shit crazy. But like ultimately, it is what it is. We just gotta pray and stay grounded and understand what's going on is way more than the physical things, like a spiritual aspect to everything that's going on. So, you know.
All right. Teresa said, have a great show and hello, beautiful people.
Hey, girl. Hey, happy Monday.
And CeeLo said, Harris had Megan and Cardi. That a heart was a joke.
You probably meant to say shit.
And he said she had 90%, 95% of the black women vote. All right, Stacey.
Oh Lord, why? Listen, at this point, I'm just gonna pray because Trump is like crazy for real. Like he be on his cell phone making tweets and saying crazy stuff. We have a crazy person running. I'm just saying, gonna be running America. Like, come on now, like. It's already too much going on with the people in the world, and we got a crazy leader. Oh my God! I hope we don't go into war. I just hope don't nothing crazy pop off. We just gonna have to, like Tone say, stay prayed up because we gotta let God handle this because this is too crazy.
Hey, it's crazy though, Stacey. With him doing that, is peace talks with Israel. Like a lot of wars are finna stop because Donald Trump came to office.
Well, I heard that, but I'm just saying, like, look at America. We already crazy. What? Well, I mean, we got dudes that be going back and forth on the cell phone and messages with people and stuff. Like, what is this? We already crazy as a people as a whole. Come on now, like, is he gonna help?
Them wars stopping because he in bed with the motherfuckers who want to blow us the fuck up. He fuck with them. You know
it ain't. I think it's more so they know that Donald Trump will and is willing to throw a bomb back at him. Like,
Yeah,
he's not a person.
he is crazy. He
That's
crazy.
true, but he's still in bed with Russia. He's still in bed.
Bruh,
That's a motherfucker who want to fuck us
I
up.
promise you, the Democrats are in bed with them more than Donald Trump is, bro. It's about really
Them
understanding.
motherfuckers is. I don't trust none of them. The government wasn't never for us anyway. That's what motherfucking niggas don't understand. That shit wasn't never for us.
Hey, look, that nigga
It was never for fucking black folks.
Donald Trump, he finna spend his whole presidency getting revenge on all the people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He crazy. Like, what? Is he gonna be focused on who was trying to send him to jail? Is he gonna be focused on us? Or is he gonna be focused on focus on getting me some money? How about that?
All right, Tara.
He could have let Diddy out of jail. I'm very happy that we have Donald Trump in office over Kamala Harris. She didn't speak to any policies or procedures for me. She didn't speak to anything. I don't know what she was gonna do. All I know is when they asked her if she was gonna do anything for black people, she was quick to say no in 3 different interviews. And to me, it's like, okay, well, since you won't tell me what you want to do, let me look over here to the person who will. Now, I did not vote for Donald Trump. I told you guys I was voting for the Green Party. I voted for Dr. Jill Stein. Again, people, we have an independent party. We have a Green Party. You don't just have to pick red or blue. However, being stuck between those two major candidates, I'm glad it's him. I want you guys to pay attention to who he's putting in office. RFK, who I was going to vote for first for independence, even though he sounds like a frog. That voice is crazy. But they're about to go after the FDA. They're about to go after the CDC, WHO, and the World Health Organization. All these people that have been using high fructose corn syrup in our food, poisoning us with all these things they're doing that are banned in every other country. They are about to attack. They are about to attack them and dismantle them. Fauci probably going to jail. Bill Gates probably going to jail, or they're gonna have to flee the country because these cancer rates are out of control. Why? Because of what they're doing to the food. And that's the first thing out the gate. One of the first things out the gate Trump is about to be behind. Now, I can't speak to him wanting to kick all the immigrants out. That's a touchy subject. I don't even know where we would send them to for the ones who don't have no place to go. But if you're going to come after this food and stop the obesity and high cholesterol levels in kids, people losing their moms and pops early because we are being poisoned, then I'm for it. Because I damn sure didn't hear the Democrats talking about that. So I don't have a problem with it until I got a problem with it.
All right, Louis.
Can I say something really quick? I do know that like Democrats before they voted on a lot of stuff that he was against, but then he signed his name to it, like us getting all that money and all of that. So hey, it may be the Democrats doing all the work, but he take credit for it. Yeah. But anyway, you can just vote for Sexy Red again, whoever. Yep.
Yeah, Louis.
Politics and religion. Politics and religion is always debatable. I just feel like that what we see is just a mirage. I feel like it's an illusion. I feel like it's just something for us to do what we doing now. But the people who really pulling the strings and making the real decisions, we never even heard of them. So, I don't invest a whole lot of emotion into who, because I feel like all of them lying. I feel like all of them telling whatever they want you to hear, just to be able to do whatever their personal agenda is. So until I see a change and somebody like really doing something, then that's when I probably like invest emotions behind a candidate. But until I see some real transition and work, it's just like cartoons or social media to me.
Tone, mute yourself, please, darling.
All right, Tab.
I don't discuss politics.
Politics. I know you
already know.
That air. You on mute down there.
All right, I'm back. You hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yep, we hear you.
All right.
Hold on, before you go, CeeLo said he's
this
sending
topic
the
right here.
back home.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Lord Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna just say this right now. Kamala, she's a costume black woman. All right, she's a costume. You peel back the layers, you're gonna have a Caucasian. She's her whole persona is a fraud. And even Donald Trump is a fraud. The Pope said we had to pick over the lesser evil. And I guess the people spoke. I voted for Jesus Christ. I wrote in Jesus Christ. Like I did the last. I'm not playing.
A lot of people did.
My soul is with Jesus. So, and then I feel my boy Tone, but one thing though, if you get a lawyer from Atlanta, yeah, she gonna be twerking. She probably be the best dancer out there, but she gonna win you some cases. I just had to put that out there. I'm sorry, yeah. But and that's the whole thing, and then when it came down to it, she says she's black, so you want a black woman in office with a white man, but yet you can't put a black man in office again with a white woman. With a black woman, an African American slave, or who's been here, who daddy didn't just come in the 70s or 60s from Kenya. You see what I'm saying? So I bet we're, our ancestors probably picked some cotton or whatever back in the days. So until we get one of those running for president, female or male, Kamala, to me, India I believe she's a spy for India.
Yes, and she's not black. Just want to be clear on that. She's Indian and Irish. Just because she was born in Jamaica to Indian parents does not make her black. So we got to stop saying that mess too.
Her dad, did as part of the economy, building the economy in Jamaica in the 60s. So,
as a slave
listening
owner.
to that, people start hating family members because they trying to say, Lodge, this is her life. Oh no, she's black. No, I'm telling you what
as
she
a
does.
slave owner.
Family is. You see what I'm saying?
Indian slave owner. So
I'm from New York. I was born in the same hospital Donald Trump was born in too. Seriously, I know his kind. I know where he's coming from. I know how to prepare for people like that. But her, no, I'm not playing no games with spies. And if she's not a spy, well, forgive me. But to me, in my eyes, it's too soon to have anybody from out that was born, whose family hasn't been born in the United States in the past 100 years or 70 years. You know what I'm saying? Give me.
You want a third or fourth generation, not a first.
Yeah, give me that now. We can, Obama got that because his mama was white. You know what I'm saying? They from Kansas. You see what I'm saying? So he got that off. He's a mixture. You know what I'm saying?
Nucci.
Darnell remind me of one of them Israelites. I'm sorry.
This shit all bullshit, man. These next few years gonna be some shit. It's gonna be a lot of stuff y'all ain't expecting to happen that's gonna be fucking happening, period. When it comes to this shit. Trump finna get in there and fuck some shit up. That's his whole point. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. He don't like the government. Trump is a white black man. he don't like authority and he don't like the government. You know what I'm saying? They've been on that dude since he took over his daddy's billions. Y'all got to think, like, they've been trying to lock Trump up for 30 some odd years, not just over these past few.
And I'm sorry to cut you off too, man. And Trump and Elon Musk family go way back too. I'm just saying.
Like, so y'all got to think,
Trump's uncle used to work with, I think, Tesla, actually. Nikola Tesla. So all this stuff is like a cobweb when it comes down to all of this. Everybody knows each other. It's just a fight for the battle. It's the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Trump family money is about 120 years old. And shit, so yeah, it's shit finna be something. Like I said, he don't like the government. So it's gonna be some shit. He finna tear that shit apart. So you think a lot of this shit that you got going on right now is all gravy. Nah, it's not. Like, shit gonna get ugly for every motherfucking body once he start dismantling the motherfucking Congress and Senate. Y'all forget he had them people rush the fucking Senate 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He had them people bomb rush the damn Senate House 4 years ago.
Government isn't for us. So if he obliterates it, eradicates it, or does whatever he does, that does not mean it's going to be a bad thing for us. He needs to go ahead and get rid of the Electoral College too.
He has an army. He has an army, and he created the Space Force. He has an army, and he created the Space Force. One more time. He has an army, and he created the Space Force.
CeeLo says money wins elections. Trump had them people behind him. He's a smart man. All right, man. Let's go to another topic, y'all. Next topic say, what is a toy from the past that kids today probably never heard of? Tab, I'm gonna start with you.
A little girl that had everything because I went to Children's Palace once a week. Teddy Ruxpin and Gumby. Y'all probably don't know who that is.
Grumpy Bear from the Care Bears?
No, Teddy Ruxpin and Gumby. They were talking bear and like.
I remember Teddy Ruxpin.
Have you ever recorded and put it in the bear?
That's what Lacey always wanted but never got, y'all.
Oh, sorry. My dad got me for as soon as it came out.
Who raised you, Tam?
No, listen. I actually had two.
I gotta take you off the screen.
Oh my God. We talking about something from 40 years ago. You ought to stop.
I'm not that old to be that 40 years ago.
Yo.
But my first Teddy Ruxpin, I was so excited that I got it because they tried to act like I wasn't gonna get it, and I cried so hard I shorted the mug out. Like it didn't work. So they had
So
to
it came
go
out after you were
exchange it.
4?
No, I was not.
I had a
born yet.
Teddy
I
Ruxpin.
was like 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
I would not be alive 40 years ago if that was the case. And I had a black cricket that had curly ponytails with her like me. She didn't have a nappy afro.
CeeLo said the Super Soakers 2000. All right, Ducci.
I'm gonna say a motherfucking pogo stick or the pogo ball, anything pogo. Cause them motherfuckers is not getting outside being active
They not.
at all. So if you say pogo anything, them motherfuckers, what the fuck is a pogo? You mean BOGO? Somebody doing a buy one get one?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Stacy.
Well, I don't know. Do they have the Cabbage Patch Kids still? I mean,
They
they-
only
I still
special
have
edition.
one.
Only special
right,
edition.
like, did they
And them
come out with
motherfuckers
it again?
cost.
Because I know they were supposed to,
And
but
the
a lot
Garbage
of
Pail
girls,
Kids.
huh?
That's a good movie.
The Garbage Pail
Garbage
Kids
Pail
too?
Kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I had all them damn trading cards.
I don't know. It's a lot of games. These kids don't know, especially like the Atari. What's that? Blah, 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 blah. You know, my nephew's like, Atari.
Come
what?"
on, Stacey, you just took mine.
Oh,
I had an Atari with
Hey.
no
You just
business.
took mine.
I'm sorry. Come on, what's
My
another
son
one?
I had a
destroys
gold
the
Atari. That
Rubik's
mug
Cube.
was nice.
All right,
Yes.
Sarah.
My son destroys every
I would
Rubik's Cube my son
say
destroys.
there's 2 things I'm thinking of. One is double Dutch rope, and the other one is the glowworm that we used to sleep with.
Glowworm.
That's what Lacey used to get all the time.
All right, Tobo.
Hell nah.
My mom did.
Hell nah.
He on mute.
Damn, I just had it. Hey, Jax. Remember Jax?
Jax. You used to get them in Easter
my God.
baskets.
I was so
Oh,
good
with
at
the
that.
ball.
Oh my God.
With the
And that
balls and
paddle
dropping.
thing with the ball, the
The paddle
paddle
ball.
thingy.
Hey, you come in a pack.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey y'all, why
Yeah.
can't I do the yo-yo though? Like I never really got that like really down pack. I can do it, but it
Nah,
don't stay
I'm-
consistent. You know, it go like down, then it just
Hey, Stacey, I only had the ride, the little bike trick. That's it.
Hey,
That's all
what
I
about
had.
okay, one
See,
more. I know
I used to
it's
make a
not
lot
my,
of toys. I ain't
it's
having
not
that
my
many
turn,
toys.
but the Rubik's Cube, y'all got the little
Oh, they still playing with them because
no,
Amari
but
will
I
tear
never
that up.
Yeah,
asked you.
my
I
son,
never
my son
asked you
tear it
that.
up.
That's what I'm
Oh
talking about.
yeah, Amari will tear that up in a heartbeat.
Louis.
Man, I was gonna say Atari, man, because like, you know, all these video games they got now, they don't even know like the beginning origin of video games, you know. And I think that if they had a chance to like see that and to where it evolves today, they'll be kind of like
Tom.
With the water and all that, it's just wild.
Go ahead, Louis.
so I think they'll be amazed at how much advanced those computers then got when it come to them games, you know.
Yeah.
Atari for sure.
Teresa
They'd
said,
be crying about them graphics.
Teresa said I was thinking double Dutch 2 Terror. What about the hula hoop?
We had kids
Oh,
playing with the hula hoop.
they
just
still
last
do
month.
hula hoop in gym class.
Yeah, they still do hula hoop.
All
Yeah.
right, Donnell.
I used to, well, you know, I'm from the projects and streets, and yeah, I used to make a lot of toys of my own. I used to play with the GI Joes. They know about GI Joes, but the one incredible toy that they probably won't know, they probably think it came from a car or a motorcycle, is a Slinky. Yeah,
Mhm.
guys, remember that
Yeah,
Slinky,
that's a good
a
one.
wonderful toy. So I'm 46. I told you, I go back.
Hey,
They still give them out at my
Donnell,
job. Everybody got a
them,
slinky on their dang on desk.
Those are
Teresa
Hey,
said
them
Donnell,
double
plastic
them,
ones. Them bad boys is full.
The
little
metal
bitty,
ones will
You
cut
know,
you when they rust. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with
remember them
that.
little
oh,
bitty,
Right.
Duck
She
Hunt
say
was
Duck
it.
Hunt.
the
The first gun game.
Donnell, the little bitty army man. Don't know about them.
oh yeah,
Them
the little
bitty
green man. I used to have those.
Yeah,
They
them,
don't
I
do
ain't had no
nothing.
GI
They so
Joes, bro. I had
boring.
them
And
bitches.
look,
I used to
That
blow
was
them
whole
up with
bag,
names,
fireworks
though.
every
nigga.
4th of July.
That was their
And
names.
look,
That's how
in
generic
every
they
different
was.
position,
They was
every
named
war
Army Men.
position.
That was
Motherfucker.
they-
Okay,
You
we
couldn't do
reliving
nothing
He
our
said
with
they was
them.
childhood.
called Army Men. Said it on the bag.
they
Hey,
was named Army Men, nigga. That
Army
was it.
Men.
It just
Facts,
you just
nigga.
had
Them
Blowing
it.
them
dark
up.
green
Blue.
bitches got on my nerves.
hey, Ricky, what's a
Yo.
toy that you had in the past that kids
Oh,
wouldn't
there
know
go
of today?
Ricky.
What up, Ricky?
Hi, Ricky.
Hey, Cabbage Patch House.
I
Very
just said
special.
that, little girl. No.
I wasn't on her then, so I didn't hear that.
What's another one?
Hold on. Let me.
What
Raggedy
about the
Ann.
troll
Raggedy
down?
Ann.
Oh, wait. The California raisins.
Oh yeah.
What about My Little Pony and the Care Bear?
Yeah, the
Those
Those are
Cowabunga.
little
still
ponies are
around.
still relevant.
Those are
That's
still
okay.
That's still
around.
around.
That's
They
very
and
much
they
so still
remade
relevant.
and they
And,
remade the
and My
Care
Little
Bears
Ponies, they use
cartoon
that
some
for
years
something
ago.
else.
Yeah.
What
I don't
about
know
Mr.
all that,
Potato
but
Head? Do they still
Oh
make
yeah,
Mr. Potato Head?
Yep,
Yes,
they got a
yes,
Yeah,
I
whole
they
got
new
my
do.
one.
Yeah, go
earrings
to the
you
dollar
know,
going.
store.
Tara, I actually bought one of the last sets of Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head because now they're making just potato heads
what
because
about
it's like gender neutral.
Sock'em Jock'em? What?
Oh my
Socky,
God,
Skip
Sock
it.
and
Jock
All
and
them
Jock.
sucking
robots.
rockin' robots. They won't know
Yeah,
nothing
Rock'em
about that.
Sock'em Robot. That was gonna be one too.
Yeah,
Rock'em
that
Sock'em
was that
Robot.
shit.
That's a
They
good
don't
one.
know nothing about
What was
Skippy.
the hippopotamus game where they used to eat the
Hungry
ball?
hippo.
That
Yeah,
was
What
Hungry
about
Hungry
We
Hippo.
Yes,
still
Yeah.
play
yes.
Hungry,
that in
hungry
my
hippo.
house.
We
hey,
got that too. I
That
got that
I
still
too.
love that
yeah.
game.
That game dope
What
as
about
fuck.
the
That still
fish? Like,
sold.
Go fish.
go fish.
Teresa said the
Yes, go fish.
slingshot.
the
What?
Nigga now
operation?
making the
Is operation?
slingshot. Boy, back in the day now, we used to make the
Is
fuck
that
out
what
of them,
Ralphie
boy.
got on that Christmas
That's
movie?
Is
Nah,
operation a
Operation
thing?
Ralphie,
Can I
Sesame
say? Can we
Ralphie
say
got a
Street.
operation?
rifle.
A rifle.
Ralphie
Okay.
got
Operation,
a
I thought
yeah.
that
rifle.
was
He
a
got a
We
fish.
still
BB
play
gun.
Operation in my house. They got a big game, a huge Operation adults can play in what's that? Where's that? In
Chris
Vegas?
said
Yeah, in
Game Boy.
Vegas.
Chris said
What about
Game
what
Boy.
about
Game
uh what
Boy,
about
Game
yeah.
Chia
Boy,
Pet?
yes,
Huge
yes.
operation.
The cube
Oh yeah,
too.
the
Yep.
cube. Remember
But
that
can we
that
can
thing
I
where
mean
you had to
but
hit
like
the colors, it'll light up. Is that the cube? When you
Simon and
light
that,
up?
Stacy.
Oh
You
Simon?
talking
yeah,
about
Simon
Simon?
Says.
Yeah.
The
Okay, Simon
circle
says.
Simon
Battleship.
thing?
Yes. Yeah.
What about
Okay.
that
Yeah.
Bobby? That Bobby? Y'all remember that Bobby?
Forget
Muppet,
that. That's more recent.
Bop
What
It
about
is
a big
still
Battleship.
in the
wheel?
stores. You can still see Bop It at Walmart
For
today.
Big
real?
Wheel, they got
Yeah.
Big Wheel still, Tab.
They still got
They
all
do.
those. Most of those
those
board
So
games,
so
they
so
still
hey
got
so
them
it
shit.
I
do
want
Chia
one.
Pet count as a toy?
Who?
Do who?
No, a
The
Chia
Chia
Pet
I
is
Pet.
got a
not a
chill
toy.
pet. That ain't no toy.
Oh,
Hey,
nigga, that's a
Tom,
plant.
They don't
Tom,
know what the fuck
why did
that
I
is.
ask for a chia
That's
pet
a
one
plant.
time?
Hey,
And when it
Lacey
started
bought me
growing,
a
my mama threw it away and said that shit look gross.
Lacey bought me a chill pet not too long ago. I have a chill pet. He's so
She said
silly.
that shit look gross.
You know what? I think of
Hey,
all
Chia
the
Pet was
toys,
off
the
the
ones that
infomercials.
really transitioned very well was Legos. Legos was very smart.
Well,
They
Did
have
y'all
Yeah.
they
have
have
any
they have
Muppets?
rebranded all throughout
timeless.
the years, and they still like number one.
Cause you can
All
make
right,
anything out of
y'all.
Legos.
Yeah, planes and
I think
Monkeys
ships
in
that's
the
and all
what's
dirt.
up.
kinds of stuff.
Let me go to this next topic and say, what are some random movie lines that you blurt out? Go
I
ahead,
go. Can I
Lucy.
go first?
Oh, go ahead, Ricky.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Blurt this shit.
The
No.
Muffin Man?
I
That's from
swear.
Shrek, ain't it?
I got one
Yes,
I blurt out. I
I knew
got one
that
I blurt
went.
out all the
Go ahead,
time from
Lucci.
Hold
Go
on,
Shrek.
ahead,
Dookie.
Lucci.
I say that I say, bitch, you know what I want? I want to talk to Samson. That's that shit from
Flying
Half
to the
Baked.
moon like that bitch out of sound.
Great.
All right, Tab.
Huh?
Hey, I be like, if it was
That's
y'all,
what
I
you
would have
blurt
helped
out,
y'all.
though.
Huh?
That's what you blurt out. That's the movie line, huh?
Oh, message.
Message. All right, Danielle.
You on mute. You on mute.
Danielle, can't nobody hear you.
Lord Jesus.
We can't hear you.
Danielle, just go pay for some high fiber optic cable internet, bro.
Danielle,
You
probably
having a whole
you gotta,
conversation with yourself.
you gotta go out and come back in, probably. All
It's the
right.
Here we
fancy
are.
microphone don't work.
I had muted
Uh,
my microphone. No, I had muted my microphone because I don't want to be too loud with everybody going back and forth. So you want me to kick your ass? You know where that's from? Want me to kick your ass?
What's that from?
That's
No,
rush
we not that
hour.
old, bro. Well, I'm not that old.
I give
That's
you
that rush hour.
$20.
That's
I
that
give
Jackie
whoever.
Chan.
I cash app you $20 right now. If you can tell me that, I cash app you $20. Want me to kick your ass?
Tell me what. Say it again.
Want me to kick your ass?
Kiki eyes.
No, I think he said,
Want me to
"Want
kick
me
your
kick
ass?
your ass."
That was
Yeah,
off
you
a
kick
house
Want
it.
me to kick
party.
your ass?
Want
Was
me to
that
kick
house
your ass?
party? We're gonna kick
Kiki ass.
Is
No,
that
hold
5
that
on.
seconds.
Want
blonde
me to kick
dude
your
Five,
with the
ass?
dreads?
Want me to
4,
kick your ass?
3,
Is that the
2,
blonde dude with the
1.
dreads?
Nah. Kiki
Uh-uh.
ass.
Harlem Nights. And the
Yeah.
beginning part when Tommy
Ah,
came up
yeah.
in
Just
there, he
recently
say,
saw
"There
that
go
movie for
Tommy
the
over
first
there."
time in the
He's
last
like,
couple of
"You want me to
years.
kick your ass?" He's like, "No, don't kick your ass. Don't kick your ass."
All right,
And
But
you
Tone.
just
I was
randomly
gonna
Tone,
give you
yell that
Tone.
out.
$20.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me circle back to that. You just
Yeah,
randomly
yeah.
blurt that out.
When I'm with my lady. When I'm with my lady, we
I got
we
questions
know what
because
we
it be a
talking about. You know what I'm saying?
you
And
be
I'll be like, "You
around a
want me to kick
bunch of
your ass?"
dudes
She be
and
like, "Nah,
stuff.
don't kick your ass." What's up?
I don't know. You don't have to say no Diddy behind that or something. I don't know.
Go ahead, Tone.
Hey, I blurt out life a lot. Like I
Life a
can't
lot.
say a certain. Yeah, no, like movie life.
You gonna eat your
Like I just blurt out.
cornbread?
You gonna eat
He
your
just
corn?
can't get
Yeah,
right,
stuff
boss.
like that.
Like he can't get right, boss.
Can't get right.
Like I'm gonna come down there and shoot you, some motherfucking damn New York cities. Like I fucking like
Tell about the
life, so
gun.
I,
Tell
I would
about the
blurt
gun
out
line,
life.
boss. Tell about the gun line, boss.
He said, what? The gun line, boss. The gun line.
How about
Oh,
I
then the
transform these
white
pies
only pie.
into some nigga pie?
Hey, the white. Hey, for real. My favorite one to blurt out with that one because people don't even get it. Some, if you must know, I have a job. I'm working at a bank and it starts on Monday. What you doing working at a bank? So if I got want to get some frog skins, I got to come down and holler at some bitch like you. Funny as shit, bro.
Hey,
So again,
Funny as
I'm
shit.
gonna go back to Ricky's question. Y'all just be yelling this stuff out to
Yeah,
people randomly?
yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah. I'll be
yeah.
like, bitch, you know what I want.
Look, the situation calls for it. That's why it's the whole movie of life. Cause,
Yeah.
cause if a motherfucker say
Okay,
some dumb shit, I say, motherfucker just can't get right, boss.
out
that
of
makes
Pappy.
sense.
Out of Pappy.
Out of bad bit.
Hey, hey, Trish says, say what one more time from Pulp
hey,
Fiction.
hey, hey, that's classic.
Yeah.
That's
And,
fucking classic.
and Marcia said, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis."
Yeah, I said that in the battle before. That's hella funny.
Temptation.
All right, Louis.
Better sit your $5 ass down before I make
Before
Before I
I
change.
make
make change.
change,
Oh shit.
Yeah. And New
that
Jack
is
City.
my ish, Louis.
Hey
Don't do
Louis,
it like that. That's my
hey
favorite.
Louis.
That's
Hey,
my
Yeah.
favorite, baby.
true shit. I like it more on Martin than I do on
TMB.
New Jack City.
Yeah.
when he said that shit to Cole, that shit
Yeah,
hilarious,
Right.
bro.
yeah.
That's one of the
Your
coolest
$5
lines
ass
ever,
down
bro.
before I
That's
make change.
crazy.
All right,
He tells him,
Stacy.
wait, you want some change? Somebody got change for a five?
Yo, I'm sorry. I don't have one, babe. Take this for me, real quick. I got a call.
All right, Tara.
I'm not gonna say it on here because I butcher the accent, but anytime I buy a new gun, I always say hello to my little friend and my Tony Montana accent.
Say hello to
That's
my little
fucking
Say
friend.
funny,
hello
And
to
first
my
off.
little friend.
and I
Then the
also
fact that you
it's
buying
been plenty
guns
of
and getting
times
that
we've
amp is
gone out in
crazy.
places. We go out in places and like somebody will leave the corner seat open and I always say nobody puts baby in the corner. I don't know. I just love dirty dancing.
Teresa said, "Attitude reflects leadership, Captain. But remember the Titans."
Woo!
I love it. Oh, I got 5 on it. And said, "You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing
Oh,
me."
I hear that
That's
so
from Sandlot.
much.
Killing me,
Yeah.
Smalls.
Yes, from the sand. I hear that so much.
Good one. Hey, that's a good one too, because that's a general one. You can say that anytime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right. What's the next? I said, name a TV show that managed to be consistently excellent from the first episode to the last episode.
Oh, that's
So easy.
Go ahead, Tara.
The Cosby Show and A Different World.
We'll get
Good
right.
I give the
time.
Cosby Show, but A Different World. That last season was kind of.
Stacy, you said good times.
I don't remember that show. I only see clips of it. I don't remember Good Times. That had to be before
Good
me.
times and said Fred Sanford. What's the name?
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and
Sanford
Son.
and Son. Yes.
The Wire. The Wire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've
Nah,
never
man,
seen
nah,
The
fuck
Wire.
that.
I've
I'm
Okay,
never
finna fuck
fuck
seen
The
it.
y'all
The
up.
Wire. No,
Wire,
The
yeah.
Wire is
I'm finna fuck y'all up.
They
This
had
is
to,
one
they had
show
to,
that was consistently good from beginning to end till they got forced off the earth and Live in Color.
Boy, hey, I just been watching.
yeah.
I've been watching all
Beg
documentaries
to
about them
differ.
The
motherfuckers.
last season was
more.
The
messed up
last
Look,
though. The
season.
last season was
wait,
messed
I
up.
They
went
left on
finish,
the last
They
Hey,
y'all.
got
season,
forced off.
What
They got
about
forced
I
Martin?
off.
but
got
that
one for
was
Martin.
y'all.
still
Now, hey,
that wasn't the last
Martin fell off in
episode.
the
That
fourth and
last
fifth
season was
season.
messed up too.
Martin.
Yeah, Martin fell
There was
off.
a
They
lot
I
of
just
couldn't
want
figure
to
out
beefing.
what
say,
was going
just
on with
so
Keith
we
A
can
lot of these
dispel that myth, they were not forced off. Keenan told them to screw themselves because they wouldn't let him have creative control, and he left. He left of his own volition, though. He didn't get forced
Well,
off.
yeah.
All right, Louis.
They brought us
I would
Jim Carrey,
say
baby.
New York
Mm-hmm.
Undercover.
Yeah, I live in New
Oh,
York.
that's a good one.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that show so much. Who would
New
have
York
thought Malik
Undercover.
Yoba would be the weirdo he is now? Yeah.
Tab, why Tab?
Cause she's talking very loud over everyone else, or is it just me, my ears?
It might be your ears.
I can't pick
Nah,
a
she is
last show,
kinda
but I
loud.
watched The Simpsons and it's been consistently good to me ever since. So I'm watching season 36 today.
Jesus Christ. How
Hey,
long has it
Yes,
been on?
I
I got
am.
one. I
Yeah,
got
I
one.
Tom.
like The Walking Dead.
My
Oh,
girl gave me
God,
this one.
no.
You
My
said who,
girl gave
Tom?
me this one. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Friends.
Oh,
That
from
is a
beginning to end.
good one.
From beginning to end. And then we got to go with Living Single then because that's what they
Dude,
copied
I
off
almost
of.
couldn't push out my baby because of that. Trying to see
Yeah,
who was
Friends. My
Rachel
girl
baby's
said Friends.
daddy.
That's a good one. Friends was consistently good.
Danielle,
Them
did you
motherfuckers
say
always
that?
had somebody
Yeah, that's
watching.
how I remember when
Y'all
they
ready
found
for
the
this
coat
one?
because Alana wanted to be
You ready
born.
for this one?
We're ready,
This is
Danielle.
one of my
We're
top
ready.
10 favorite shows. My top 10 favorite shows.
10.
Everybody
You gonna
hates
give us
Chris.
all 10? Lord Jesus.
Everybody hates Chris. That's in my top 10. Everybody
I've
hates
never
Chris.
seen
Always
that show.
funny.
Is it really
Yeah, I ain't never
good?
get
Always
into
funny.
that.
Funnier and funnier. We need to
All right.
watch it now. Binge
It's
watch it.
crazy good. It's crazy, but it's good.
Rugrats.
I hate Terry Crews.
The Rugrats. All right, y'all. Next topic. I'm gonna show this video too, but it says a father catches a boy in his daughter's room. The boy's mother confronts him. This is how it played out. Somebody echoing. Who is it? Okay, it's gone. Okay, let me get to the video.
It's always Tom. No.
Put your hands on my son.
Caught him in the bed with my daughter.
They don't give you a right to put your hands on my son.
He know the
No.
rules. He know the rules. When he
Okay,
come
and
over
I
here.
tell him the rules, but
They
you,
in the
when it
living
comes
room.
to
They
my
don't go
children,
in-
you do not put your hands
They
on my
don't-
child.
They don't go in the bedroom. They stay in the
Understood.
living room.
Understood. He put his hands on you, correct? Do not touch my child anymore. And I wouldn't touch your child. Don't put your hands.
I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I
It
roughed
doesn't
him
matter.
up. I
Put
threw
your
him out.
hands
He knew
on
the
him.
rules.
It doesn't matter.
I'm good.
You
How
could
are
have
you? I'm on
spoke
my
to him.
podcast.
You didn't
What's up?
have to touch him. You didn't have to
what's
use
up? What's
physical
wrong?
force.
So
Because
did
you know
you
I
even,
could
did
press
you even know
charges
who
on
he
him.
was? Where he was?
Stacey, we can hear you. Stacey, beat yourself. We can hear you. All right, Tara, what did you think about?
Okay, first of all, I mean, and I'm not even trying to be funny. She better be lucky her son was able to come home to her. Because I know some men who would have shot him. I know some men who would have beat him and he would have had to go to the hospital. For you to show up at some man's house and tell him what he can and cannot do in his own home, you real wild for that. She better be lucky he didn't slap the taste out her mouth. Secondly, in his home, in his domain, if he's told that little boy, don't be in my daughter's room, don't be in her bed, you don't get to control what he does. And that little finger in his face, he must not have no wife to come out and handle her real quick. But I will say this to anybody listening. If you have a child, especially your sons, make sure they understand the consequences of somebody daddy coming home and finding them doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Because you really can lose your life behind it. I think she was real ignorant for coming to him like that. She should have been grateful her son came home to her in one piece.
Yeah, I just saw this video. Did y'all see the video where the this girl was arguing with somebody on social media, and she went to her house and got shot. It was crazy happening in
Play
Texas.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Go ahead, Louis.
Man, most definitely, he better than me. Cause if I told you don't go in there, and I done gave you the grace of coming in my home, and you gonna violate my home and violate my daughter, even if it's just being in the her space like that, and in my house, while I'm there, I'm just telling you, I probably would have been. They'd have been talking about that with me getting bonded out of jail, because I would have choked him up and did everything else to where he would have knew. I would have took a charge today, but he would have knew he could never do that again. And anybody else in her school that would have heard about that would have never even wanted to come near that home, my home, ever again, because they would have heard about the story that happened when little dude went in that room. That's all.
All right.
Sally thought that this mom was a huge problem with what's going on, because that dad actually needed to correct that young man. And this is the problem that we have going on. That's what we were talking about 2 weeks ago about like the village or whatever. I don't think what he did was wrong. He physically just like shoved him out of the house, physical force. It was needed. And she came all down his throat. I thought she was going to come and thank him and apologize for how her son behaved on her behalf or whatever. And like to get a plan going forward. Maybe they need to talk about some birth control as co-parents or something. But yeah, I think she was completely wrong.
All right, Stacey.
I don't think she was wrong at all, because first of all, let me tell you something. He is the one. If that girl comes up pregnant, she is in that household. That father's gonna have to take care of that child and all that. You know what I'm saying? The boy gonna be with his mama at home, not worrying about no baby and all this type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what should have happened.
That's why the dad reacted how he did.
And stay the hell away. If he don't like his rules or whatever, don't come over. And the little fast ass girl need to stay her ass at home.
She was at home.
Oh, I'm saying she needs to stay at home. He needs to stay at his house. If she want to make something happen, go to his house. And then when that baby come, take it to his house. You know what I'm saying? That part. No, we ain't doing this. No, the father was in the right, and the mother needs to get her daughter, the son together, and he needs to just stay home with the mama. Mm-hmm.
And it's like unspoken rule. If you a man and you get caught in the parents' house of that girl, it's like, I already know I'm finna die. It's an unspoken rule. Like, you already know what, especially if they already told you this. They say, right, don't get caught in this room. I'm gonna let you be cool. I'm gonna let you come chill over here. But if I catch you in that room, it's going down. You already know what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he caught him in the bed with the girl, in the bed with her.
Right.
Yeah, Tom.
First of all, if I got any reserve to where I feel like I'm gonna put hands on a minor for messing with my daughter, I'm not even gonna let you even chill. Because I know what happens with teenagers. I was a teenager before. I was that teenage boy that would try to sneak off to the back room. I was that teenage boy that would make a next, like we would sneak and do these things. I feel like definitely, I don't know how he put his hands on him or how he rubbed him up, but like definitely addressing the situation and really getting in dude ass is definitely a thing. But I don't think like physical, like actually putting hands on somebody, because that could create a bigger problem, as it did.
So Tom, I'm sorry, the video didn't finish, but he didn't like hit him. He went in the room shocked. He grabbed the son and physically like kind of grabbed him.
Pushed him out the door. He removed him out the house. Yeah, he removed him out the house. He didn't
punch him. He didn't kick him. He didn't do none of that.
Okay. Wait. So that's understandable. But I mean, it's still the same. It's still the same thing as like, I understand that we want to be lenient as parents and like, okay, you can have your girlfriend or guy friend over, but we know what teenagers do. We know they're gonna try it. You get what I'm saying? To where the same way, like, I mean, he got himself to blame as well. You get what I mean? To where you lay down a platform like, oh, I try to trust my daughter. Like, that's your daughter, that's your child. She's a child. It's our job to raise them for the first 18 years. You get plenty of time. You're gonna have more time to be your child's friend later on in life than you will when it's time to raise them. You got more time to be their friend than you do raising them. You get what I'm saying?
So you saying the dad should never have the little boy come over there and chill?
Yeah, I mean, facts. Because, hey, what the fuck? I like, and my little Jill got a daughter, you know, and I take that shit like, what you mean a dude coming over to see her? Why? Like, what the fuck? What they gotta discuss? Nothing. Like, get a tutor her same sex or something. Like, I don't. It's just certain things. Like, because the thing is, I'm not going to put a teenager in a position to disappoint me when I know you're a teenager. Like, you easily influenced. Like, you're a teenager. We as parents gotta stop forgetting that we used to be teenagers too. Regardless of what we thought we were slick at or what we didn't think, and kids
Listen
think they
here.
slick.
As a teenager, my mama was a CO. And if anybody knew they was coming over my house, they was gonna face Officer Sinkfield. You hear me? There's no way. I never snuck out. I never did anything. If my mama had them niggas at MECC, what was she gonna do to me? No way.
To where, and that's how you was, to where you would never have that in your house. Which would your mama?
And if they would have got caught in there, they would have got messed up.
I'm saying, but if would your mom would allow the dude to come and chill with you?
Yes, and we
Can I
had
ask a question?
in the family room, the kitchen table, group areas.
For
Can
sure.
I
can
would
I
have
ask a
snuck
question?
somebody because my room was in the basement.
Has
If I would've
anyone
snuck
lost
my
a
little hot
friend,
ass
a
somebody
close
in there,
friend
we both
to
getting
something
fucked
like
up.
this before?
Nah, never.
Right,
But
you do.
almost.
And go ahead,
I had-
Danielle. It's your turn, Danielle. Go
I had
ahead.
a friend. We was kicking it back in New York, back in '95. He was gonna go to a party. Wound up doing something different with my people and everybody else. He went out to the party, met up with this female, went back to her crib. He was doing whatever because what happened was her dad came in and caught him in the act and strangled him and threw him down the incinerator.
Damn.
So when the police found his body,
Oh my God.
they didn't know that the dad had did that. You see what I'm saying? So it caused a war where people was getting shot up, getting hit. You know what I'm saying? That day, because this is why. Look up New York YG for Rockaway Queens, Young Guns. You know what I'm saying? UFOs, all of them. And
What?
and pretty much what it they had a war against another projects. You know what I'm saying? OV. But then the news came out, old girl, she couldn't hold it any longer and told the police, my dad killed him. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
he's lucky that I wish my friend was in that position where that
Yes.
man roughed him, just grabbed his
Yes.
ass and threw his ass out the motherfucking house, because I would have fucking did the same motherfucking thing. And I'll make sure I threw him on his fucking ground. Go get whoever the fuck you gonna go get.
Facts.
Because you ain't gonna disrespect my motherfucking house.
Ready to die for that.
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
And
And that's
these
the
kids
reason.
don't
One
have
more
no
thing.
fear no
One more thing. And that's invasion. That's invasion of your house. You understand what I'm saying? Men, yeah, we allow invasion, but women do allow a lot of invasions. You have babies. You understand what I'm saying? Babies invade your body. You know what I'm saying?
Can I
So
say?
on that note, I'm glad right now that, you know what I'm saying, that
He's alive
in
to go
office,
tell his
you
mama.
know, yeah. Well, my boy is gone. I'm glad he's alive, and she needs to step down because she's probably the 95% of the women that voted for Kamala. I mean, for Kamala. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking
That would have been
hilarious.
invasion right there. That would have been invasion. With all these immigrants, we are being invaded right now.
No.
Look at it. We are
Can I
being
say
invaded.
something?
Oh boy,
Can I
y'all
say
tripping. Y'all see how many immigrants everywhere now?
Over 200,000.
Boy,
Can
it's
I-
everywhere.
Over 500,000.
I just don't the contrast or the juxtaposition of talking about the girl sneaking a dude in the house and immigrants was wild for me.
Hey,
That
can
was
I say
wild.
something?
I like
Okay,
to
I'm
tie
just gonna
things
say it
together.
anyway since I can't say nothing. Okay, look. So on your story, Donnell, I'm sorry about your friend, and I could relate. Well, not relate to somebody dying, but somebody like really close to having a heart attack because of this. So, and this involves my sister who is now not here. She, you know, she passed away and everything. I raised her kids and stuff. But she used to sneak people in. She used to sneak out the house, all kind of craziness. So one time my godmother, she was really let me see, Sister Jackson, that's her name. She was like, let's say 60 at the time. So we always we went over to her house, like me, my mom, my sisters. We went over to her house and we was about to go to church. My mom was like, okay, we're about to go to church. Let's come on. And my sister was like, I have a headache. Can I stay? I don't want to go, whatever. So Sister Jackson, this lady, she was like, okay, yeah, you can go stay. Make sure you keep the doors locked, whatever. She let this boy come in there, right? So we had come home from church, right? She stuck the boy in the basement, so he was hiding in the basement or whatever. He couldn't get out because there was no way out. By the time we came, it was time for my sister to go. So we were all leaving and whatever. So the boy was up there. I kid you not, the lady said she was going down to her basement to throw something in the wash machine, and the boy scared the hell out of her. Like he had been down in the basement, I guess, waiting for somebody to go to sleep or something so he could sneak out, whatever. So this lady about had a heart attack. She said her wig was off, everything. She was just invaded. Like her privacy was invaded. Like she didn't know what to do. Almost heart attack, everything. So once she was putting the clothes out, he was like, mama, I'm not going to do nothing to you. Shonda let me in, whatever. And then she was like, go before I kill you or call the police, whatever. Mm-hmm. So he went on up the steps and left. But that's like real crazy. This is like something that needs not to happen. You just never know the situation.
And some people are bold with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or bold. And I ain't gonna say I'm perfect because I used to do that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
But nowadays these kids don't have no fear.
But I knew how to do it.
Yeah, but they don't have no fear of the parents no more these days. They really don't.
You know what I'm saying? They knew I'm there. Okay, boom. All right, we're gonna be in this living room. I know my knees gonna get burned up, but don't worry about it. We be cool. Your butt gonna get burned up, but we gonna be all right.
Lord have mercy.
Ted says, "What's up, y'all?" Hey, Tab.
You know, but it's not like I was young. It's just don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you gonna get caught, don't do it.
Go ahead, Ducci.
Said, nah, he did right. You know what I'm saying? That man did right. You know. He definitely was in the wrong trying to check him and shit, because he did better than me. I'm a fighter. I know where I can hit you at and not bruise you the fuck up, but send your ass home hurt than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have beat the fuck out of his ass, just sent his ass home. I ain't hit that boy. What the bruises? Shit. Show me.
So I have a question. You would have did it in like a cool Papa's way, or what kind of way? Like, man, I mean, you know, I got
you. Real quick, call the po-po.
Right, you hear me? You look, he was in my crib, he you the line that was supposed to be uncrossable. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's just like you. Okay, you invite somebody to your crib, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, it's a party going on, right? And you tell everybody at the party and shit, hey, these rooms off limit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all them rooms the fuck off limit. You mean it. You know what I'm saying? These rooms is not for the fucking public. You know what I'm saying? So if that motherfucker go in that room and you go back there and slap the fuck out of them,
they subject to whatever consequence.
They subject to whatever the fuck. They in your house.
Yes.
You know
that's
what
how
I'm
they
saying?
Go. Quit following.
You know the rules.
Tab, you go, Tab. I forget. Okay. We got to this next topic. How Ricky gonna come on for one question, lead? All right, next topic. Yeah.
First off,
it's nasty. Why the fuck would you wear your
makeup?
But
that's something that you're breaking up with me over?
Yes, when I say wash your face.
I could wash my face today, though.
You should have been wash your face.
So you don't even really love me then. Because if you really love me, you would sit there and be like, wash your face.
You wore your makeup for 3 fucking days.
If you really love me, you would have sat there and told me to wash my face. Like, babe, wash the makeup off or something. You would have talked to me heart to heart. Like I'm a person that you love rather than talking to me like some random bitch that you just started fucking with.
Why are you wearing your makeup for more than 3 days? Why?
First off, I paid $160 for this makeup because it was for a special occasion.
Okay. And the occasion is over with.
Okay, and I'm washing the makeup off today.
Okay, but it's been 3 days. That shit nasty.
Okay, and I'm washing it off today. But for you to break up with me,
your makeup for 1 day. That's it.
Okay, first off, you have no judgment about it because you're a dude. And second off, like, if you really love somebody, like, if your musty ass was musty, I wouldn't say, oh, I'm breaking up with you because you musty. I would help you to fuck out and buy you some deodorant or tell you to hop your ass in a fucking shower or some shit.
The first day, like, hey, you musty, I'm gonna fix
No,
that
it's
shit.
Okay, but you ain't tell me at all, though. You just want to straight break up with me.
Because that's nasty.
That's why I said that you don't love me.
Man,
you don't fucking love me then.
So long. Can you please get out?
Okay, well, you don't fucking love me, and that's what the fuck it is. You never loved me.
I guarantee you, if I never brought up this conversation, you would have had that makeup on.
Never.
Yes,
never.
Yes,
no, the fuck I would not.
Yes, you would.
No, the fuck I would not. Why the fuck would I have it on for 3 days?
I don't care. You should only wear
no, that shit was 160, and it was one day.
All right, what is your thoughts on that? Nucci.
Nasty
This
bitch.
shit fucking retarded. Damn, that's a nasty motherfucker, boy. She got mold under that shit. This like the fuck? The fuck, bitch? No. No. I'm cool.
Lord have mercy.
I would have shook out the tube. Like, damn, it's been 48 hours. Like, man, I take 3 baths sometimes on certain days. You feel me? Like, dead the fuck ass nigga said that mean I'm washing my face at least probably 4-5 times. Nigga,
Let me ask you something, Nucci. Does somebody have to tell you to do that?
Nah.
Thank you.
Damn, this motherfucker fucking what the fuck? No. I mean, damn, look, if she ain't wash her face, look, how can you save makeup if you get in the shower, if you get in a hot shower? Or if you get in a hot tub, you sweating. So that she didn't wash her ass. For real, dog. Look, for real. She didn't wash her ass for 3 days. He was being nice and said, look, bitch, you ain't wash your face. You know what I'm saying? But I know me, the water hot enough to make me sweat every time, nigga. So if it was makeup on and she got in my shower, that shit melting off. So you ain't wash your ass, bitch. That's not, nah.
Say you ain't wash. All right, Danielle.
Jesus.
So I don't know if y'all paid attention to old boy, and this is like some young shit right here. You know what I'm saying? That give me a headache just looking at both of them. You know what I'm saying? Just his pants look dirty than him, like he done had them on for like 3 days, and he's talking about making he ashy. I'm like, is that the light or is that ash? I'm like, that's ash. Okay, he came home from London and Sons. But my thing is with her, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get rid of a man in 2 days. It seemed like she trying to get somebody else. She trying to let him down. But my thing is he got a fresh lining. But once that lining is not fresh no more, he gonna be looking for her again, and she gonna be gone with another dude with a nice fresh armrest, because that armrest was
right.
Hold on. Ted told these be so fake. Marcia said 3 days without washing your face is crazy. All right, Stacey.
First of all, you paying $160 for some makeup? I don't know.
That was the first thing that made it fake.
Like, where'd she go? But anyway, did she have prom? Did she have a wedding? What was but anyway, yeah, he didn't look like look, if you paid $160, I know he didn't help you out, because look at the armrest and look at him, he did look kind of dirty. So I'm like, no, both of them y'all need to stay together, first of all.
I wash your back, you wash my back.
Stay together, right? Yeah, that was crazy. He had some other prospects or something, and he wanted to like break away and then come back to her or something. That was just an excuse. But
She trying to make it about love. It ain't about love.
She gotta have some. She gonna have some face problems or something. I don't know. Yeah, this just too nasty. And again, yeah, if you're in a shower, the heat is gonna, the steam is gonna. Yeah, no, I don't. That's like a fake thing. Y'all, like, all this stuff be fake, I think. Like, a lot of this craziness just for comments and laughs and stuff, because I can't see nobody. 3 days? Come on now. First of all, your skin gonna be itching or something. I don't know. Okay.
Teresa said, how is her hygiene just a problem? They are both dusty. That's wild. How do you not wash your face at least once a day? She ain't even showering. All right, Tara.
Hey, Lacey.
What up?
This woman literally said, "All you had
what's going on, Diane?
She got face worms."
This woman literally sat up here in this video and said, "You should have told me. Then you should have told me to wash my face She threw the blame on this man to tell her grown self to be clean, to care about her hygiene. That is, y'all want to talk about zero accountability? Right there, that is terrible. She's a terrible human
See,
being for that alone.
see,
You don't love
see,
me? Baby, I do love
see,
you. I don't love your dirty
see.
face. I
You
don't
my
love
girl.
your...
But
Are you
y'all women
talking at the
play
same
games
time I
like that.
am, Darnell? Can you hear me
Y'all
speaking?
women, y'all women play those games, though. That's
I
what
don't think
that's
you
the
can
game
hear
y'all
me
women
speaking.
play.
Now, it ain't got nothing to do with that. If you have to tell another grown person, if you have to tell them that they got to check you on your hygiene, you should go see somebody about that. That could be a form of depression, that you don't care if you're clean or not. And that's dangerous. But and from the acne and all of that stuff. But my thought process is, I mean, taking away him being dusty and dirty too, you cannot continue to blame other people for your bad decisions and then say they don't love you and they do not want to put up with you just being trifling. I understand that it's fake, but I promise you it's somebody out here who done this before. All of this fake stuff comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, Ted
And
says 160 for makeup is crazy. Let me go get a couple paintbrushes. And then Teresa say they are not grown. All right, Louis.
He said paintbrushes.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. After a day, like after half a day, I'm gonna be looking at you crazy because I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Like, if you my woman, I'm gonna be trying to be somewhat affectionate with you. So if you got on makeup and I can't do all of that because you got on all that stuff on you, and you're not finna rub all that off on me like that. So after that first day, me waking up to you and you looking the exact same, and I know you ain't changed it up because you said you paid 160, so I know this ain't something that you probably do all the time. That's why the hell you had it on for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't feel like his the way that he looked at it was wrong as far as like you nasty and you where you on. But I think that the reason that he leaving her is kind of like off. Like my thing is this. I would left her because of the way that she think that she had to wear makeup for 3 days just to be beautiful. That means that you ain't even insecure in yourself as a woman. That's why you got this makeup on like that, because you're not sufficient with your own face. So with that being said, I'm not even attracted to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it's before the dirty part. The dirty part comes secondary. Now I'm looking at you dirty for real, and I'm breaking you down now, right? So now I'm not even interested no more because that just threw me all the way off right there. Yeah.
Hey, Bone. Ted says, Bone, that's too much pepper.
let me
Go ahead, Tab.
Okay, back to the video, right?
I think Tone
Yeah.
froze.
Or sleep.
You looking hella...
Or sleep.
Nigga froze.
Why do you do that to me? On my turn. No, I'm easily distracted.
And, I think
But
hold on, he back on another. Hey, Tone, you heard it.
Whoa,
What?
that's
he's
crazy.
tripping.
See you
Y'all see
froze,
this?
Tone.
Get rid
What?
of the other one.
You see you froze. Look at you.
Ah,
two places.
shit. That good.
You in
Hey,
the other dimension, dog.
hold on.
It's both
Stuck
tones
in
here
the
at
other
the same
dimension.
time, y'all. Tone bone
He
one,
got a
tone
clone.
bone
He
two.
got a
What's
clone.
great?
That
got a
was
clone.
scary.
Hey, Tone.
We have the
Hey,
Hey,
tone
nah.
clone in this
hey,
He got a
Tone.
motherfucker.
clone
Ted
I
said,
clone.
need.
hey,
That's just
Tone.
guys saying I need. Look,
Ted
that's
says
guys
that's
saying
too
I need
much
to get
pepper.
two answers to this question.
He said that's too much pepper.
Hey, nigga, you know what the fuck I'm doing, God. I
But go
wasn't
ahead,
using
Tab.
pepper. I was using season salt.
Hey, Tab. Ted says this off topic, but Tab, where do I send these flowers to?
You can send it to Uncensored, and one of Lacey or Stacey will make sure that I get them. Thank you.
That's hella fucking funny.
So now he got rid of Tara to get to Tab.
No, he
What is
never
he
had
doing?
Tara, baby. So he's no.
Ooh-wee.
He
Wait
set
Have
a
at
tripping.
it.
minute.
You
Yeah.
can't get rid
I
of
just
something
got
you
people
ain't
by
never
people that used
had.
to mess with before me.
No,
So
ma'am.
Trish
He
said
set
the
tripping.
Matrix. Go ahead, Tab.
no one should ever have to tell you about your hygiene. So if they had to do that, it's a loss for you anyway. If you were depressed or going through something, maybe I can understand it. But now you was on some, you thought you was cute shit. And that shit failed. Sorry, I'm with him. Even if his car was dusty or whatever, he probably washed his face. So forget all his armrest was crusty. I bet you his ass didn't stink. So I'm sorry, I'm on Team Dudes with this one.
But Tara, did you go? Tom,
And like,
he switched
for
up the
real,
order
because
when he came back.
Yes,
like,
I did.
I gotta tell a quick story. Like I wore when I put lashes on, I only could do the magnetic ones because I don't want to lose my real lashes. I can't even sleep in that shit. Like I can't even have that stuff on my face. How do you keep the same things on for 3 days? Like don't it get kunky and junky over there? I gotta wash
Right.
your
Don't you
face.
get acne? Don't it mess your skin up?
Your skin
See,
color
the-
routine is the most
eyelashes.
important.
That's why I
No,
said
no,
they cut off the
eyelashes.
air
It
No, we talking about the
depends on
circulation.
Hey, Tab.
foundation.
No,
We
she
talking about these
said
girls'
eyelashes.
makeup.
Well,
It
she
cut
was
off
talking
the
about
air
eyelashes.
Hey,
circulation
So I
Tab.
and
can
cause
speak to
mold.
the eyelashes. It depends on what eyelashes you wear. If you're
Some
doing
of them.
the extensions or you're doing the strips or whatever. It depends on what type
It
of glue you
depends.
use, all that type of stuff. Okay, so wait, when we
Because I
talk
have
about
allergies, so I
lashes,
can't use a lot of that stuff
right?
anyway.
So that depends on that too. Sensitive
Yeah.
skin, all that. Hey, if you got, that plays a big part. I don't wear
Glue?
So
foundation. I don't wear foundation. I wear my lashes. I may put
Yeah,
on
it's
a little
nothing.
lip
Yeah.
gloss and look,
Not for
but I don't
X
even
amount.
wear anything
You
on
wash
my
your
face.
face though.
Nothing. Huh?
You wash your
Tab,
face
can I ask
though.
you one question? Can I ask you one
Right,
question?
right.
Hey,
That part.
One
Tara,
question,
That's
hey,
not the
Tab.
problem. We know you
Ted
wash your
says
face.
Tara, I hear a little animosity in your voice.
Boy, come on now. I am so glad that you don't harass me no more. It's not even funny. Don't play with
Oh
me.
my God, y'all so funny.
Hey,
Lord
Tab,
Jesus.
I got one question for you. Tab. All
Okay.
right. What was like when you ghost somebody? How did you ghost them? You know what I'm saying? Because that seemed like somebody trying to go, like get rid of somebody using that makeup for like a condition of love. How much you love me? Would you put
Him
up with
or
my
her?
smell
And
for
you think
3
he was
days?
trying
Love
to
me.
ghost her?
You know what I'm saying? Have you did something like that before? That I'm
Wear
saying her
makeup for
doing
3
that.
days to
You know what I'm
ghost
saying?
the
Because
dude?
females do
Not
that a
wait.
lot.
Are you asking me
They'll
would I
do
not wash
something
my
like that.
face to get
Females
rid of
do
Have you
that.
somebody?
done some crazy and unhygienical shit to kind
No.
of ghost a
Tabitha,
nigga?
you are
Because that's
ridiculous.
what it
I'm
Oh
not
my
seems
gonna
like.
God.
not clean myself
Or
to get
have you
rid of
done
someone.
anything crazy like that? Or have you done anything crazy to get rid of someone?
When you ghost a person, you just stop
Listen,
talking to them.
Donnell, I'm gonna tell you this, and I know it's gonna sound unbelievable. I have the hardest time getting rid of people. So that's why I'm very careful about letting them in the first freaking place. So no, I haven't done anything crazy to get rid of someone.
Hey, Tab, I got that same problem.
And that's very honest. Very honest.
All right, yeah. Let me go to this next
Just
topic.
stop talking to
I
them.
ain't even answered, kid.
Oh, my bad. Look, time you was in the matrix. My bad. Then you popped up. Go ahead.
We
It's
had Tone
cool. I don't even
Clone in
want
the
to answer.
building. He answered for you. Tone
That's
He's
Clone
trying to
answered.
get
drugs
another
and
answer.
emotions. We got drugs and
It's
emotions
cool.
I know
tonight.
drugs answer for you already. He gave the
Yeah.
stone face.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. I don't want to answer, kid.
Nah, go ahead,
Oh
Tom.
my
Oh,
God,
we
you
Nah.
want to
sorry.
answer this
Go
thing?
ahead,
Boy, if you
Tom.
don't
It's
answer
cool.
this question, ain't nobody got time to play with
I
you.
don't even remember what the
It's
thing
about the
was, cuz.
makeup. The
She
makeup.
had makeup on for 3 days straight.
I don't really like girls that wear makeup anyway. So it's like it's already a red flag when I see you got it on. Like I understand like certain things to like man, your eyebrows or some shit like that. Like you enhance your shit, but like actually that caked up makeup shit, I don't fuck with that shit anyway. So I wouldn't even never have this discussion because I always feel like somebody that do that your skin. I feel like you do that, your skin gonna be fucked up anyway because you covering up your pores, you smothering your face. That like you gonna have all types of bumps and craters on your shit. Like straight up. So I don't do that anyway.
All right. Next topic. Yeah.
And another thing, how is it that when he sets boundaries for himself, you cross every single one of them? How is it that when he sets boundaries for himself, he's insecure, he's a narcissist, or he's manipulative, or he's controlling? But when you set boundaries and you say, oh, I need some space, I need some time, you expect for him to honor that and still be waiting right there when you get back. No, he has to have boundaries too. He has to have stipulations on what he wants and what he needs in the relationship. But you think that it's only about you. You think that you could set boundaries and ain't nobody supposed to cross them and he's supposed to just respect that. That man ain't insecure. That man ain't a manipulator. What it is you don't want him to have any type of regard for himself. You want him to have such low self-esteem that you get to walk all over him. You don't want him to care enough about himself to set boundaries so that way you can walk all over him and control him. Your ass ain't slick.
All right, Louis.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you called on me first. Man, listen. Hey, I ain't. I'm just be honest. And this ain't about no badge, no woman, and none of that stuff, bro. I'm straight transparent. Like it's so hard going into space with just average women in these times in the society, because it's like that. Like, you're not supposed to have a regard of what you want, or you can't go into a space with a woman like, okay, so what you gonna do? What you gonna bring to the table? What you on? Like, what, what's up? You taking me out? You doing this? You doing it? You can't go into space with a woman looking for anything. If you looking for sex, you're wrong. You looking for money, you're wrong. You looking for anything, if you go into it like that, they gonna automatically label you and want to carry you a certain type of way, or make you go over and beyond just to get whatever it is that you want. And a lot of women don't know how to take a man that comes into a space having standards and having boundaries and standing on that, because they used to like thirsty dudes being thirsty. So if you got a fat butt, or you cute, or whatever the case situation may be, you riding a nice car, a lot of dudes just say whatever or get with whatever program that she want them on in order to get the goods. And then they realize they dealing with a weak nigga, because he just played you just to get what he wanted to get, and then now he gonna show you his true colors. So yeah, I respect what she said 100%, and I think that that's exactly what's going on with in most cases.
All right, Tom.
Yeah. What she said. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for seriously, on the honestly, women, a lot of women that react that way and move that way, them are women that lack accountability in some way, of some sort. You hear me? Like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, so to speak. If you can tell me I gotta come here like this, I gotta meet this standard, in order to be with you, you best believe that you gotta meet some shit in order to be with me, And it's just how it go in life. Such as life, like, it is what it is. Like, females forget that shit, and they get to thinking that they the prize, when actually finding a loyal, caring person is the prize. Like, whether what the fuck they are to you, whether they're your mother, your father, your cousin, your mate, finding good people in life is a prize, period. You can't put yourself over anything. But a lot of times females, it's like, I get, like, with Louis, I agree with Louis 100%. I think it's more so like that Disney shit though, like that princess syndrome. You get what I'm saying? Like when we grew up, a lot of princess. You see a lot of the Disney movies. The motherfucker had to go to fight dragons and go through jungles and do all this shit to get the princess. And so, like, in life, that's what people. And then people. Oh, my daughter's a princess, and this, never. So they let that shit go to their head. Like, a man is supposed to do everything for them, and they lose their own independency in that, and not really seeing that. But when a guy got boundaries and saying certain things, like, it's gonna take more than you to just cook, clean, and be pretty. You gotta actually be something. They ask you to have substance. If you get mad at that, then you a person without substance. So 9 times out of 10, I shouldn't even be fucked with you anyway. Like, so, I mean, what she's saying is true. She own thing. Like, it be like, it's just medicine. Women need, if you're a woman that don't think this way, or don't, just consider certain things and just try to be better if you want that type of lifestyle. If not, keep doing what you want to do.
All right, Tara.
I agree. With everything that she said, I agree extremely with Louis. I agree with Tone. I think I think for some women it's intentional. I think for other women, they may not even be aware of how spoiled they've been by their fathers or whatever
Be
male
aware.
influence they had. I'm sorry.
I'm aware.
Or relationships they've been in, and then they get with somebody that's unlike anybody they've ever been with before, and they're asking them to be accountable, and they're demanding that they respect their boundaries and stuff. It can be jarring for you, because you're like, wait a minute. First of all, why do you have so many emotions, and why do you a lot of women say they want a good communicator and can't handle it. The man comes to the table communicating. He's together. His emotions are together. You've never had that before. Now you realize the show is not all about you, and you can't handle it. I'm definitely guilty of this. And it definitely, I didn't know. I didn't realize that, because it definitely wasn't my daddy that I got it from. But I had just been in relationships where, I got to say what I wanted and do what I wanted. And and they weren't really communicators and didn't talk about their emotions or show their emotions. So to switch over to a relationship with somebody who had all of that in order was very jarring for me. But it was fun and it was enlightening. It was tough. It was challenging and all those things. And I'm better for it. So I agree.
All right, Stacy.
Hi, y'all. So listen, y'all. So I was a person who was like this, y'all. I didn't care what you said. What? You want more time? Please. What? You know, I was always like that. Like, it's my way or the highway, just for real. You know, and that's just how it was. So just me now taking accountability for stuff, y'all, which is a good thing. Yay. Anyway, I truly know what it means to let a person have space or give somebody boundaries. I'm really working on that because I be feeling like, you want boundaries? What? You don't want to be with me? What? You know, that's like me. Like, what the hell going on here? So I'm good. I'm good with that. But at the same time, like when the person don't want to spend time with you or they're doing like a lot of other stuff and somebody else has your attention and want to spend time with you, hey, you better watch out. So it's like, hey, either you want to, you know, work with them and let them have their space, or you want to go over here. You want to go to the left, you know, or stay to the right. I don't know. But yeah, it goes for both people. Like if the man is saying one thing and the woman wants something, y'all got to come to a mutual agreement. You know, you can't be one way for one person and then another way for somebody else. But if somebody else is giving you that space and that time you want, then you have to, you know, you decide on what it is you gonna accept. That part.
All right, Nucci.
Shit. That's just stupid between grown people. Period. I don't like dumb shit. And this is one of them dumb things that people do. I don't deal with this kind of shit with meeting women, and I really don't meet women that do this kind of thing to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I don't present them with that kind of energy either. You know what I'm saying? So you get what you put out there. I say that shit a lot on this fucking show, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what the fuck you put out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you the type of motherfucker who putting this kind of energy out there, you putting these situations out there and shit like that, and then if that's how a motherfucking approaching you off of it, then you probably getting your just desserts. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't deal with this. I've never dealt with this in a relationship, and I haven't dealt with this dating. I just don't deal with this. Like I said, this is not energy that I do.
Don't deal with this.
You know.
All right, Tab.
I don't remember the video.
About the boundaries.
If people should have boundaries, they should be allowed to have them. I just don't remember the video. So that's my answer. You made me go so long.
Look, I got a formula I do.
At least by like 3 people.
Look, I start with one side and then on the next question I start with the other side.
And it was 2 bones thrown to y'all.
All right, let me go to the next.
Not 3.
I don't know what happened to that end. All right.
Now both of them go. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, all right.
Why do men work so hard to get you? And then when you finally get them a chance, they won't put in the work to keep you.
Oh, sometimes it don't be there when we get there. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm tired of not leaving Yelp reviews, bro. Y'all need to stop going quietly on some cool. Like, I'm not saying this about every woman. I'm not saying this is a majority. I'm not saying none of that. Matter of fact, I'm not saying it's the woman at all. Perhaps I did everything that I did. I pursued you. And once we got into an intimate enough environment, we realized this is where we should stop. We don't belong anywhere closer to each other than what we've gotten so far. As a matter of fact, this is a perfect time for us to get off the boat without crashing. I think too often we men and women for that matter, we feel entitled to a positive result from dating somebody. We feel entitled to a positive result from doing the quote unquote right things. Right? If I'm a this, you can see it in dudes, right? I done put the bread up, I done planned the dates, I done did all that, and she still ain't this, that, and the third. It's like, fam, was you on that because this is who you are, or was you on that because you thought it would impress her? So I'm not saying nothing about you again. I'm just saying that like some dudes, we do all that pursuing. We get there and be bland as hell.
All right, go ahead, Tab. You go first.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, I think I sent you this.
Yeah, you
Which
did.
one?
Yeah, you did.
I did because I think we really. I'll wait till Tara's done.
Tara, we hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my son.
Go ahead, Tab.
She's still. Yeah. But anyway, I sent this in because I think we really need to normalizing that people are in your life for a season or a reason. It is okay for like things to not go further like you may have wanted. It's okay. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at the person. Sometimes it's just like, that's it. That was their purpose in your life. It's cool. Don't be mad. And guys do this to women too, just so you people know. It's okay for things to end.
All right, Stacy.
Hey y'all, hey. I totally agree. Oh my God, like I literally agree with this. Like a lot of people are so selfish with not giving up the relationship or not letting it go. You know, I can take accountability for this too. Like I'm like, damn, I spent all these years. What? We finna make this work. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Or look, I need to. If I go out, if I break this off, and then I meet somebody else and he crazy, like it's like, hey, it is what it is. You know, live life and let life live. Okay, like for real. Like we put too much strain on this relationship stuff. Like I think to have a healthy heart, we need to be healthy. You know, if somebody's driving us crazy, toxic relationship or playing crazy, whatever, and that's not keeping us healthy and our mind focusing on, we need to get up out of that. Like, I'm really dead set on all of this, like right now, like what is for you or who God has for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? And if that right person ain't in your life, he will be removed. And that's just what it is. So live life, have fun until the right person shows up. That's just what I say.
All right, Tara.
I think this is, I mean, yes, what he's saying is correct. If you're in the dating phases and stages and you guys know it's not working, you know, get out. But you know, as being on this show with you guys, specifically you, Louie, I thought a bunch about questions regarding like, when do we know when it's time to leave? Because I feel like on this show, on this podcast, and other podcasts I've seen, women get accused of leaving too early or too soon. I think we're not loyal enough if we feel like we've tried and it's not going anywhere. So I will be interested for us to dive into more questions like that. Well, when do you know it's time to go? Or barring cheating and beating on you, what are the things that have you go, okay, I've put in enough time and this just isn't for me? Because I'm starting to feel like people are giving up too soon. Now, there are some people who've been together a long time. It ain't never been right. And they just a whole bunch of fools for holding on to it. But sometimes people break up over the stupidest things. And this is true. You leave somebody that you built all of this with. You've gotten 85% into the journey and you want to go start over new. And you might have to start over zero with that person. And they may be crazier. So I don't know. In the dating stages, I get it. But in relationships, I think a lot of times we don't take marriage seriously. We don't take the commitment seriously. We promise people forever. And then we walk away. And then we sit around talking about how lonely we are, how miserable we are, and how men ain't shit and women ain't shit when we gave up on a good thing. So I don't know at this point.
Well, when you feel like it's not a good thing anymore, or you feel like you're in a relationship by yourself, you might as well be in it by yourself. That means let go, let God, and do what you do. You know,
Absolutely.
God can continue to stay there, and you the only one trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
And that would be a reason. I agree. That would be a reason. I answer to that question. You definitely want to be by yourself and you with somebody. That's majorly weird. But you got some people who will break up with somebody because they didn't wash their face. No, I'm just playing. But you got people who will break up with people for, I'm talking about, I've had friends say she broke up with a girl she broke up with her guy because she didn't like the way he dressed. He wasn't opposed to her telling him how to dress. She just didn't want to have to tell him what she liked, which to me is crazy. But then again, she might have been doing him a favor. So I don't know.
That's the same as telling that other girl to take a bath. Sometimes you don't want to tell grown people stuff all the time.
All right, Louie.
I mean, it's simple for me. I love off of love. So when you stop putting forth the effort to show that type of love that first got me in that space, and I'm telling you about this, and you steady denying me of why I walked in this space in the first place, then it ain't no reason for me to be there no more. I don't have to put a public announcement out here. You know what got me in this space with you in the first place. You know what attracted me to you. You know what, you know all of these things. I don't have to tell you that. It's not my responsibility to tell you these things. You know what I'm saying? Because we've already went through that process in the beginning stages. That's why we took the time in the beginning to build the foundation, to get an understanding of one another. That way, when things start going left, I don't have to do all of that because you already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And to answer your question, a lot of people do walk away too soon, but easy come, easy go. If you ain't invested in that person, and I ain't just talking about just no money or cars and clothes, because you're gonna probably lose that anyway or get new ones. But I'm talking about and the person that you in the space with. If you become one with that person, it ain't easy to walk away from that person. But most people ain't doing that. They getting what they need out the situation. And when they ain't feeling fulfilled for whatever they need, they moving on to the next situation. So, I mean, that's just what it is. I think that people can promise you all the things that they want to promise you, but shit, love is an action word. It's a verb. So if a person ain't showing you that, then it ain't no love.
Louis, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yep. Good job.
All right, Tone Bone.
Um, um, I'm sorry, I was cooking and I made my girl the plate. So
Aww.
Your girl,
bam, hold up,
your fiance.
Nah, check this out. So yeah, hey, how do responded is my instant reaction. You hear me? I say on this show a lot of times, like when I make a girl like don't lie to me. People lie about who they are. When you meet a woman and she get to acting a certain way, and then so therefore it's like your presence, everything that you are, it demands me to do this, it demands me to do that. But the moment you stop being that, because this really ain't who you are, you just putting on it's like a filter. The same way they use the filters on pictures, it's a filter on their life to let you see all the good shit. You get what I'm saying? This is why a lot of times in cheating too, a lot of people be cheating because you getting the good shit. You ain't getting the bad shit that the other person going through. That's why this shit really don't work when you try to break off, because now motherfucker get all of you. You get what I'm saying? And like in the beginning though, like motherfucker put up this facade, like this who they is, and then when a man get there, like, oh shit, I got a bad jug, and woo woo, and it's something that's like, nah, you ain't even what I thought you was.
A bad
It's
what?
like a bad female, a bad woman. Like
Judge.
I got a very beautiful woman, and then you get there, you actually rocking with her, and you say like, nah, this bitch regular.
Hey, Tara was so confused. She don't know no hip
Like, you
lingo.
know what I'm saying?
And
Like I thought
so
this. I thought you
He
was. I
said this
thought you.
be regular. Oh my God.
Like yeah, like I thought you was Whitney Houston. You a VH1 reality star. You know, like, and then so it's like once you see that, it's like you ain't even got it ain't you don't even motivated me to do this shit for you anymore. Like for real, cause like a woman that has substance, a man will always work to keep her if she's worth keeping. So if a nigga stop, he don't feel like you worth it. Truly.
All right, Moochie. Look at Tone. So truly.
Look, man, we live in a whole world of fakery today. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are faking it in the beginning. They playing these roles and shit like that, that they this and that, men and women. You know what I'm saying? They playing these roles that they such a perfect person to be with in a relationship and all this bullshit. And then you get with their ass, you know what I'm saying? 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, you find out this person ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, and sometimes some people feel trapped by them. You know what I'm saying? They done got pregnant, had babies, all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? By the time some of that stuff come around. But like I said, a lot of people find out a lot of the times a day. Like I said, I know it's well over 50, 60, maybe even over 70% of most relationships I heard, they find out that the motherfucker that they was with was putting on a facade.
That's
You know what I'm
sad.
saying? And shit,
Always flip
so
flopping and shit.
yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Why you
So
gotta say it like that, Tom? What's going on?
That's our vampire in Brooklyn.
Another line from a
but
movie to blurt out though.
right. But nah, yeah, so shit. But nah, that's what it be though. People be putting on these facades and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of these women in the dating world and shit be trying to rush niggas to get with them. Or like, I ain't gonna say women. These motherfuckers who rush people into relationships, period. I think those be the biggest fakers out here. You know what I'm saying? If you meet a
Facts.
motherfucker and
Facts.
they trying to motherfucking lock your ass in less than motherfucking 3 months, in
They
less than
own
six
some.
months, shit like that, they own something.
Yeah.
They own something on something. Cause
So if
then
they
you
fall
know
Look,
in
what
love in
man.
a
they
week, something wrong with them, huh?
Yeah,
yeah, something wrong.
yeah.
Something wrong. I don't trust that shit. I do not trust that shit.
Yeah.
So
Cause then all the responsibilities and obligations come in, right?
right, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
You know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
y'all been trapped. Y'all, what's going on, y'all? Y'all
Hell
want to
yeah,
talk
you done
about it?
been. If you a man, you a
Motherfuckers try
good
to
dude, you
trap
done
the
been
good
trapped
niggas.
before. Hell,
Everybody
you been
try to
trapped
trap the
before.
niggas who gonna be that.
Hey, I
Yeah,
be
the
feeling
good
Motherfuckers
like
try to
I be
trap the
feeling
niggas
like
that's gonna be that. You,
I
we
be
know,
feeling
we
like
know what's up.
Well,
I be
if that
feeling
was the
like I'm
case, you
trapped
wouldn't have
every
all these
day.
girls with A baby daddies. At this point, they just want to trap something. They don't care if he good or bad.
What the fuck?
Hey,
I
But
don't
they
know.
prefer to trap the good ones though.
All
for
right.
The
sure.
ones that cut too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go to the next type of tone. I think you sent this one.
Why would you stay in a relationship with a woman who's giving you everything and then leave that relationship and marry someone who's giving you nothing? I want to hear from this gentleman.
When you're in a relationship with someone, it's about give and get. But when you're in a relationship with somebody and think you're giving him something that he needs, and he didn't tell you he needs it, you're providing something that you think that he wants, not something that he needs.
Mm,
All right,
wow.
go ahead, Tom. You gotta take it.
Hey, this goes into a lot of times people put imaginations on the person that they want. Like I'm with you, but I could have vision, or you got potential to be this person that I see in you, or you got potential, and really not understand who the fuck they with. To where you call yourself like I do everything, I do this for you, I do this for you, and none of the shit you doing is shit that this man actually needs in life. You just doing this shit because you feel he needed. And then you mad at and then get mad at it when you like, babe, that ain't what I need, or that ain't enough, or that ain't this. What you mean? I do all this for you, but it's like that ain't how I need you to complete me though. You get what I'm saying? Like every puzzle is different. You get what I'm saying? And they go back to the last joint. It's okay if y'all not meant for each other, you know. But at the same time, you know, you gotta fit the puzzle. You can't just come with a generic piece and think it can fit any puzzle. Like
Facts.
every man can work the same way every woman can cook. I'm not saying every man
No,
and woman
these hoes
do
can't
what they're
cook these
supposed to
days.
do. And I'm not saying they do they're supposed to do. But what I'm saying is that
Got the
everybody
potential.
got the physical ability to do it. Just because you have acquired this physical ability and you cook good or you work your ass off, you make a bag and you cook good, you got the neighborhood feeling for your shit, you still gotta be able to fit your mate outside of whatever the fuck you do good.
Can I
Cause if
go?
what
Go
the
ahead.
fuck?
Are you done, Tom? I thought you were done. I'm
He
sorry.
was talking when you said that.
He paused. I swear he did. Play it back. Well, can I go after Tony's done?
But like you gotta be able to fit your mate.
Oh wow.
But y'all gotta figure out how y'all fit each other and not be forcing each other. So you know. But women definitely gotta stop going with that what they see the potential of the man and actually realize what the man is. For the good and the bad of them. Because a lot of women fall for men that ain't shit, thinking they got a good potential.
All right, go ahead, Tara.
Can you all make sure you tell your kids this? Because I'm telling you, the problem with this is that little girls are raised and told you gotta feed them, fuck them, and that's the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Like these things are still being told. So now we're kicking out knowledge here. I'm agreeing with what I'm hearing, and people are saying that's not it anymore. This is
That's
why
the
we keep
basics.
seeing all these things on the TV where the girls go, what the dudes say, what do you bring it to the table? I cook, I clean, I can have babies, I'm gonna raise the kids, and that's not enough for the dudes. Some of these dudes are like, yeah, I can cook and I can clean and do my own laundry. So these little girls who turned into women who were raised and told that there's a specific way to get to a man, this is
That's
all they need,
yeah.
are now screwed up because they're not getting this type of information, what you guys are saying here right now. And then when this man is talking to her and telling her, yeah, it's great that you're doing all those things. You really are cooking, cleaning, taking care of me, running my baths, making my breakfast and my lunch before I go to work, all of that. And thank you. But what I need is this. I need a better communicator. I need or whatever it is that they're needing. She might not have ever been trained in that, or she might not be well versed in that. So now she feels like the other 80% of the things that she does is not good enough. Like it's a personal affront to her or an attack to her. It's like, damn, everything I've been told to do my whole life is nothing to him. And he wants these things I've never been asked to do before. So now I ain't shit. And now she has an attitude because she's hurt. Like, I just think we need to start changing the narrative on how we're raising the kids.
All right, Stacey.
Y'all better watch Pop That Balloon. Anyway, my thing is, yeah, things are so different now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more. What Granny used to tell you and all that. Hell with that. I used to watch my Granny be in a whole different room than the grandpa and all this type of stuff. Like, what do you call that shit? But you want to cook, clean, and say, oh, do this, do that. No. Like, for real, come on now. People just, I don't know, are so different. People just talk so crazy. It's like, look, for me, is what your man do for you, you should be doing for him. I think that it should be a 50-50 thing. It's a partnership, a business, everything together, you know, sow and grow together. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. It's not about what you can do or how you can do. He can probably do the same thing. He was probably like my nephews I raised. They know how to cook better than some of these females and stuff. It's about what you teach them, what you train, how they put in, how you put in. And that's how it should be. Simple as that. I just, you know, I'm a whole different type of, yeah, I don't know. That's why it's so hard for me to, I guess, really land. I'm just going to stop right there. That part.
All right, Louis, before you go, Jackie said, very well said, Tara. Wayne said, it's enough. The issue comes in where that same girl is annoying to be around. Men don't care how well you treat them if you are not pleasant to be around. They would rather go without. And Teresa said, this is why men should continue to get better at communicating their needs so women aren't guessing. And women need to pay attention to what their man needs so they aren't giving the wrong thing.
Right, yes.
So I'm trying to because there was a lot said, so I'm trying to make sure I'm all the way on point with the question or the video, right? But I do want to answer Tara's question too in the midst of this. But you know, love is unique. That's what people got to understand. It's not a one size fit all when it comes to love. You have to get in the space where you can be transparent and vulnerable with a person, and then y'all talk about things and evaluate the things that each other's saying, and then you can kind of like get an understanding if this somebody that you can build and grow with and try to create a foundation or a blueprint for life with. If this ain't somebody that you can feel like that you can create this situation with, then that ain't somebody that you should be invested into. Now, as far as the thing that Tara was talking about, as far as the traditional woman, the traditional man don't work no more. Because it's like this. What if I did everything in the sun, like rub your feet, wash the clothes, did everything that you need me to do, but I don't make money, like I ain't got no career, right? You said on the show before, like that's a no deal for you, right? So I think it's on both sides, both parties is asking for more. We human beings, we only get better. So I think 20 years from now, I think the men and the women gonna be asking for more than what the men and women are asking for now. The women are asking men to get more in tune with their emotions, get tapped into their self, get more expressive and communicative about their feelings. That ain't what the makeup of what men been doing for the last 40 or 50 years. Men didn't do that. Men shut up and they just got to it and get the job done. You know what I'm saying? But now men are called to ask to do more. So we have to change with the times. The women have to evolve with the times as well. Everybody have to evolve, man and women alike. We can't stay stuck in the same place and then think that it's gonna work for every. That's not how. You guys got to get better. Everybody got to get better. Period.
Right.
Bro, if you ain't on point tonight, you are on point. I'm loving it.
All right, Nucci. Wait, hold on. Let me read this. Trish says a relationship should balance each other out. It's not always 50-50. Sometimes it's 40-60, etc. Balance, compatibility, compassion, loyalty, frequency needs to be in tune. All right, go ahead, Nucci.
I forgot what it was all about.
A good woman. She was saying if she a good woman, but dude was saying she don't love him the way that he need to be loved. So I guess that ain't his definition of a good woman or something.
I mean, I mean, you can't treat somebody like how you want to treat them too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a combination of what you want and what they want. You know what I'm saying? And you got to make that shit work as best as possible that way without compromising yourself and your character to be with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to treat a person how they want to be treated within respect to yourself.
For sure.
You know?
Facts.
All right. I got the next topic. It says, which successful singer doesn't have a good voice?
Keisha Cole.
Like for real? What?
Hey, listen, hey, I was going. That's my
Good
answer.
one.
Hey,
That
hey,
was
that
good.
is my answer. That is real.
Keisha
Keisha
Cole.
Cole can sing.
Oh, she has a
Yeah.
studio. She's got a
Her
studio
voice is
voice.
shot. Her voice
But if
is
she
shot.
sing
Been
live,
shot.
that bug is trash.
It been shot.
Fact.
She
Go
got
ahead.
that's a lot of studio. That's what you hear on that.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Well, then
dissing,
add
no
Mary
hate.
J.
I
Blige
like
to the
Keisha
list too,
Cole,
because she sure as
but
hell
that's
can't
just what
sing.
it is.
All right.
I
Nucci,
like
go ahead.
Keisha Cole. Yeah, that's her voice shot.
Shit, I was gonna say both of them, but shit, that's pretty much. Then you got all these niggas out here though. You know what I'm saying? Too.
Jacquees.
Lil
Looking like
Wayne,
they can-
that's my nigga Lil Wayne, but that nigga
you know,
voice shot too.
yeah, you know what I'm
That's my
saying?
nigga. I
These
fuck with
niggas out
Lee.
here who think they can do something. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is not no motherfucking me. Avant and shit. They ain't got the voices. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is all auto tune, nigga. 97% of the rap artists out here today.
Tab, what about you, Tab?
I don't know, but Keisha Cole was probably the best one.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love her. I'm a fan.
Right.
Because I sound
I'm
just
trying
like
to think
her.
of somebody
I
else
sound
voice
just like
though
her in the shower.
who like
I can hit all
bad.
the same notes
Jennifer
she can.
Lopez.
So that's why I like
Yeah,
that one the
J-Lo
best.
voice bad too though. Yeah.
Wow.
Who else like bad though?
Mary J. Blige is terrible.
Milli Vanilli.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, rest in peace. Who you want to go, Lacey?
Wayne says, "Hey, Louie and Lacey, where are you at? I just want to talk. We don't do Keisha Cole disrespect."
Thank you. Two-piece, both
No, he
of
called
them.
her Keisha Coke.
Hey man, we fuck with Keisha Cole, man. We
He
just
said,
speak
"White
facts,
Keisha
man.
He said Keisha Coke. This nigga. He said
With
Keisha
him, it
Coke.
could have been a
Cole, man.
typo, but
Keisha Cole,
you
come
could
on
have
the
tried to
show,
be funny.
man. We
Hey,
to come on the
Tone,
show,
what
man.
about you, Tone? You on mute. Tone keep putting this
All
in.
right. We lost Tone.
All right. Can't none of the new people sing.
Can't none of the new people say.
Like for real. Like real voices like what Whitney Houston them had back in the day. Like
I mean, like, Corey LeRae.
She's
I
a
don't know who that
rapper,
is.
not a singer.
But she
I don't
be
know who
trying
that
to
is.
sing. They rap sing. She be trying to
Right,
sing.
they
Like,
rap
Everybody want to be Drake.
I don't know who
Right.
that
yeah,
is.
Drake ass can't sing.
Nah, I don't like Drake, but we ain't gonna go there for.
A lot of these
He
niggas
can't
can
sing.
harmonize very well.
Right, they can harmonize.
Did you
Singing
name
is something
somebody,
totally
Tone?
different.
I don't know.
He
Cause
said
can't none
all,
of
he
them
said
sing
all the
without their
new.
shit.
All the
He
new
said
people.
all the new people.
All right, Stacey, what about you?
Babe, I don't know about this. Yeah, y'all done named the ones I would think. I don't know. A lot of
I mean,
people.
Keisha bought the newest because everybody had to show their ass after her.
Yeah, I really
I
don't know.
think it's genius if you still can get it off and you can make all the millions of records sold
Facts.
and make all that money, and you ain't like really like, because back in the days we had real vocalists like you had
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey and you had Whitney Houston and you
This
had
nigga's
them
lame.
people know how to sing for real. Like they can sing, like they don't need all of that. Like, so if you can still make just as much money and not
Mm-hmm.
have that type of natural skill set, that's genius to me. Like just the
Mm.
auto tune as a whole would just
It's
change the
all
game of
entertainment.
music. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And this nigga Wayne said, "You assholes don't know shit about singing. The fuck y'all talking about? Mary J can't
She
sing.
ain't playing.
The
She
Queen
one
can't
of them
sing.
too.
Give me one reason I shouldn't let the chopper sing for y'all disrespect of these legends selling voices."
Jeez.
This Negro crazy.
That nigga, he said y'all lost credibility when it comes to music with me. Right.
Okay.
Hey man, hey y'all know I seen Wayne out, right? Y'all know I seen Wayne out, right?
How
Yeah,
you
I seen
did?
him out, man.
How was that?
Ah,
What's
yeah,
up, man? Y'all know Louis stay dripped out, draped up, man. Y'all already know, man. Everybody ain't, I'm just saying. Hey, it's a different approach in person.
Did you go, Terry?
I didn't. Okay, so let me go. It didn't say if they had to be new or old. So I'm gonna start off with Britney Spears, who had one of the most successful careers and cannot sing a lick. I'm gonna follow that up with Janet Jackson. Then we're gonna throw Ashanti, Alicia Keys, and Ciara in there.
Oh shit, Paris Hilton.
Oh God, I
Hey,
forgot she was making music, but she
don't
ain't got no
disrespect
successful
Janet
singing
Jackson.
career. She got like 2 singles out. We ain't gonna do that. But yeah, all of them, all of those people, it's Travis and Rihanna's not that strong of a singer either. I love her, but she is not that strong of a singer.
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of them don't go on tour. A lot of them that can't sing don't go on tour a lot because they can't sing. It's just facts. It ain't no dissing. I mean, just it ain't all about how good you can sing. It's about the whole package. If you got
Don't be don't be dissing
Rihanna,
Cher.
Rihanna don't go on tour because she ain't got to go on tour.
I don't know. I don't know her.
Even
personally
Cher
good
say
as
she
who I
can't
see
sing.
she ain't.
Cher tell
I
you in
just
a
know a
heartbeat she
lot
ain't
of
got a
them
good
can't
voice.
show up in person.
Cher got
They
an
suck in
old
person.
school singing talent though. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little different. I
It's
see
that
back
talk
then.
sing. Yeah. If
Right.
I
But
could
see back
turn
then.
back
Yeah,
time.
see, they had to learn how to hit notes and all that shit. They didn't have to have a voice. If they was on key, they was in.
This nigga
And
Wayne
that was the thing with them motherfuckers. See, a lot of people nowadays, they don't know their notes, they don't know their keys, none of that shit when they come to this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just be singing and shit and thinking they doing something, you know. But them motherfuckers back then and shit, that's why they say Eddie Murphy is one of the greatest singers that people ain't never heard for real. He was
What?
one of
I forgot about his songs.
Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy
Straight up.
can't sing neither.
No, that nigga can sing.
No, he
That nigga got a
cannot. You
voice.
talking about my
Boy, you
girl
seen
He
wants
him
to
play
party
Jimmy
all the
he can
Earl?
time?
That
sing.
shit was
He just
trash.
don't have. He just like his voice just ass.
Eddie
His
Murphy.
voice just ass. But he know notes. He know keys. He know all
Boy,
that shit.
bye. Now
You
you're
know
not
what I'm
selling that
Eddie
saying?
shit to
Murphy was a
nobody.
good one.
Boy, that's because you
Just
know a
saying.
note don't mean you can hit that motherfucker.
Nah, you
My
can't. I'm
girl
just saying.
wants to. That shit was absolute trash.
Jackie
Y'all
Just
at
said,
the house
absolute
Jackie
party,
trash.
said,
y'all at the time.
she said Kirk Franklin.
Does he even sing
That
though? He
nigga
just be
don't even
yelling.
He's
sing.
just
That
a
nigga
hype
just be.
man. He don't even
That
sing.
nigga don't even. He don't even
Hey,
rap.
that nigga just talk. That nigga,
Way
that
threatening
nigga just be
lives.
talking to you like, "How you doing today? You know we're gonna do it."
Right.
Wayne said, "I'm in a black ski mask and gloves right now. Where y'all at? I just want to talk." He said, "Y'all
I'm going to
said."
pick up my pizza at Up Down in 20 minutes.
He said, "Y'all said all these people and
Girl,
y'all left
what
average
kind you
voice."
order? What you order,
I
girl?
love up down piece of God.
He
It's
said,
Right,
"Y'all
decent.
said
I
all these
mess with them. I mess with them.
all these people and y'all left average voice Beyonce off the list. Yeah, I'm putting
Hey,
cases on
mama,
all you
Beyonce,
Yeah,
hey,
He
niggas
didn't
Beyonce
who
say
voice
want to
hella
play
average.
trash.
He said
basketball and
bad.
Pelican Bay.
yeah.
Well, y'all will
He
be
right
playing
about that one
basketball
too.
in Pelican Bay.
She
When I
cool.
get
She
done with
ain't
y'all,
all that though.
Be-
Beyonce.
Beyonce sing better than everybody we named tonight.
That would not be no disrespect to the queen.
She do.
The queen
But
motherfucking be.
She
Fuck
ain't got
that. I do
she
not
ain't
know.
got them
She ain't
legs
got
cut up
shit
like a
on
Big
Kelly.
Bang,
She
though.
ain't got shit on Kelly.
She the
truth, nigga.
That part.
Oh my God.
What's y'all
She ain't got shit on Kelly.
what's y'all thoughts on
Kelly
this?
who?
But Kelly
Roll.
who?
Kelly
Kelly who?
Rowland.
Kelly ain't sold a motherfucking record.
She ain't gotta
Beyonce
sell
shit.
shit. She ain't singing better than Kelly, nigga.
All
Hey,
right, yeah.
the fans would
Listen,
beg to differ.
what's y'all thoughts on this next time?
This one.
Oh nah.
Is that a
That's
first
giving.
date?
Oh
Hey,
my
that's giving.
Yeah,
That's
god.
giving. That's
first date.
hey. I gotta go. That's giving needy.
Go ahead, Tom.
Nigga.
That's giving needy. You see how she was scraping that plate? She was scraping that shit like she ain't had a meal in a minute.
What?
She was scraping that plate, but did you see the top
Yeah.
she had on? I would have never took her to dinner when I saw how she was
Yeah, let us
dressed.
see that.
Yeah,
Let us see that
nah,
one more
Like,
nah,
time.
put
baby.
the plate
Hey,
in one more
Go ahead
time.
one
Like,
more
look at
hey,
this
time.
hey,
girl.
Let
hey.
us see
Look
that
at
one
what
more
she
time.
got on.
Hold on, let me see.
Hey, act
Look at
like
how
act
she
like you've
dressed.
been here before.
Ah, she ate
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
everything.
nah, fuck no.
She ain't
No.
wasting none of y'all money.
Then she have on the she had on the Family Dollar ass
Man, I don't give a
motherfucking
fuck.
me.
Waste my shit.
I said waste my shit.
Nah, fuck that.
Hey,
Nah, I'm
hey, this
cool.
nigga Wayne.
Her dress was
Wayne said,
hella
I just want
raggedy
y'all to
looking.
know I want y'all to jump for these music takes. And then he said, ain't
Okay.
nothing wrong with that. She was hungry and she didn't waste my money. Sounds good to me.
See,
Man, she
told
was
y'all.
hungry as fuck.
Fuck that. That bitch was asking for thirds.
We
I
we
tell
can
you,
order you.
tell
Hey,
what
hey,
you
look,
think
look,
about
look. We can order you another one, baby.
No, look, she
We
was
can order you
asking for
another one. You ain't gotta
thirds.
scrape the plate
That
like
part,
that.
Tom.
She
Hey,
was
look,
asking for thirds and motherfucking me wanting
hey,
a
hey,
doggy bag, nigga.
like you said, and she used her finger and picked it up too. No. Go ahead,
Then
Tab.
no.
There is no excuse to be eating like that in public. They act like you have no home training at all. She should not get another date. She should have never acted like that in public. I'm so embarrassed.
Was them
I don't care
shells
how
or
good
lint
it
in her
was. You
hair?
can't act like that out there. Who raised this nigga?
Right, that boy.
Hey, Wade, I mean, told Wade said, Tom, she gonna be hungry for the meat when done too.
Nigga.
I knew somebody was gonna go there.
Lord Jesus.
All right,
Hey, hey,
Louis, what
hey,
about you,
Tad,
Louis?
who the fuck raised that nigga? They she tripping,
Okay?
God.
Go ahead, Louis.
You
Yeah,
can't be
Oh
man.
eating
Hey,
like
God.
that. You a
listen,
lady. You a
man.
lady. You can't eat
Hey,
like that. You a lady.
exact. Hey,
That wasn't no
listen, man.
lady, bro.
You gotta have some type of self-respect at all times, especially when you out with me. You gotta represent me in a certain way. Like, so once you would have demonstrated like that, I would have just put you straight in the friend zone, and I would have been like, "You cool? You need something else? You need a couple dollars?" You know what I'm saying? Because I would have really,
You need a couple dollars.
I would have really felt empathetic to your situation, because if you eating like that, I know it was a hard time. It's some hard times for you. So I got you, but I can't jam with you like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Stacy.
I wish a nigga would. I just want to say that. Go out with me like
It
that.
go for the men too, though,
I
right?
did go for the men. Exactly.
Yeah,
Lacey's
yeah.
ass.
Fact.
I wish a nigga would. Embarrass me like that if you want to. For real though. You
What
better
if
do
he
it in
paid for
silence.
it? What if he paid
Hey,
for
did she use
I
her
don't
finger
care.
with
You
the
better do
fork
that
too?
shit in
Act like that in public. That would be
What
the
the hell
last
you
time that I went
doing?
out with
I
him.
mean, hide or something. I don't know, but you better not do that and let nobody see it. That part, you
That's
better
how
not be
you can eat like that at
How the
home.
publicly.
fuck can't nobody see that shit?
You can eat like that at home.
Right, that part, scraping the plate and making noises too. Dang, what's
Oh
up?
shit.
No, I'm not going for it. I
What if
want
she just started licking it?
Hey, Wade said, fuck all that. Fuck all that being a lady shit. If I'm spending my money, baby, show me you not playing with my time or money. I'd rather that than a take a to go box and let my shit right in the fridge.
I wish
All
a
right,
nigga
Sarah.
would.
Go
Shit.
ahead, Sarah.
I agree. That's embarrassing. I mean, the next step was for her to just start licking the plate clean with her tongue at that point. I mean, for real, that's just what it reminds me of. So I agree with what everybody already said.
That part.
All right, Ducci.
Man, that shit was terrible. The way she looked, her hair, them dreads was dry as fuck, boy. Her shit looked like predator hair. You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
playing, bro.
That's not nice.
You play too much.
Yeah, that motherfucking top she had on. Look,
She
I
need that
thought,
Insta body. You gotta hook her up, Noochie.
I thought her motherfucking ass had a napkin, a pink napkin or something right there on the shirt. I didn't know that was a part of the shirt at first.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that supposed to be? Because if it was supposed to be in the heart, that motherfucker was crooked as shit on her chest.
You
All that shit
was
just
saying all of that from her with the plate and stuff. I mean, I was focused on the plate, man. What?
I'm looking at the whole presentation. I'd have just been like, no, instantly. Just all that. Nah.
I ain't said look at the plate is too much.
And look, and it looked like her ass about did it for real. Look, when you using your finger, because she really did lick the fucking plate, low key. She was using her finger to scoop the shit up and then licking her fucking fingers. So she was
right.
And they said that was the first day, right?
Yep. Nigga, never again. Never again. Never again.
He said, I'm friend zoning her immediately.
She would have almost got saved.
She can only
would have got saved if it was finger food.
Hey, Wayne said I've seen some of y'all dates and heard y'all stories. Y'all have dated a few plate lickers in y'all days. Don't get on this show and start lying. Swipe left.
And that shit looks nasty. Swipe left, right.
But look, though, y'all know damn well. Look, she'd have been all right if it was our finger foods. If it was burgers and fries, she'd have been
cool.
She
was at home. At the family house. It's somewhere.
All right, y'all. Last topic. Here we go.
Women often register their delusional relationship expectations as standards. But those ain't standards, baby. That's a fallacy, a fantasy wish list, because you've never lived like that. But you want a man to come in and give you something that you have yet to give yourself. So don't talk to me about how grown you is and how your standards are if your bills ain't on auto pay. And your bills are on auto pay, that's a different level of adulting.
I gotta be on auto pay.
Doing that, you are different.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Bills are on auto pay, you are different.
I don't even know.
You deserve those red bottoms. You deserve that Chanel purse. Because that is your standards. That we separated by auto pay.
Go ahead, Tab.
I like this.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so forgetful. Things are on auto pay. I mean, I'm salary. I know when it's coming in, and it's on auto pay. So I guess where I deserve for my stuff. Hey, I didn't know auto pay was like a class now. I'm gonna start using that. That's silly.
Stacey.
Yeah, I have to have stuff just come right out where I don't see it. I'm not gonna miss it if it's just coming right on out, and my stuff is paid on time. I don't have no problems. Now if my card, something happens to it, then that's the craziness. I have to deal with that. But I hate not having things on auto pay because I will forget. I may think something's on the 12th and it could be on the 14th, it can be on the 12th, stuff like that. I don't play around. Yeah.
Wayne said he not lying. Auto pay is a different kind of responsibility.
But before he went to that, he was saying about I guess women that are wanting outside of their bracket or whatever. I agree because those women are looking for a come up.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful.
All right, Tara.
I agree. I had an old supervisor from Express Scripts who told me this when I was like 21. He was like, you grown when you have your bills set up on auto pay, when you don't have to worry about living check to check, you don't have to worry about overdraft fees, and you don't live with those kind of fears. That's when you're grown. And so, like Tab said, salaried, I know what's coming, where's going. I got stuff automatically going to the savings account. I don't have to worry about any of that. And I prefer it that way because when you see what you make and then you got to worry about what's going to happen 2 or 3 days later, and you see what you left with. Sometimes I can piss you off. So go ahead and take it all the same day it's coming in. That way, when I'm looking at, I know it's what I got left to deal with. So, but also too, like they were saying, there are so many people out here who ask for things. Let's just go back to the first date, y'all, real quick. The girls who want the dude to take them to the $300 steakhouse. If that man were to ask her, hey, so how many times have you been here? I bet you she'd say none. If you cannot afford to take yourself out for a $300 steak, how dare you ask him to? I think that we have to start being responsible, and we need to start focusing on asking those things that we know we can provide for that person as well, or for ourselves. And anything else is just selfish and or gold digging or opportunistic. So I agree.
So here's what I also want to say. Like, auto pay is cool for like your bills and all that, but when it comes to, I know some people buy stuff and do auto pay for all kind of shit now, clothes, for all kind of mess. I don't do that. I can't.
That's
do
not
that.
auto pay.
Oh no, you talking about that layaway stuff?
They will lay away or do something.
Yeah, when that layaway auto
whatever. I don't know. You know how they buy online and they can, get the, every. I don't understand. It's like, damn, pay for it right away. We won't have to have that shit. Like, that's my problem. Like, if I see it, I want it, I'm getting it right then and there. I'm not gonna set that shit on layaway or auto pay or whatever they do nowadays. I don't know, but my bills must be on auto pay. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm gonna tell you, just Stacey, what you're talking about, they got it's like Klarna and Afterpay and stuff like that. Yeah. There are so many girls in the fragrance community who are hurting right now because they forget about it. They go and they swipe. These things give them thousands of dollars to do this with, and they forget. For every week or every 2 weeks or whatever you got to pay, they coming for their money, and it's coming. You got to set up a credit card or a debit card or something. So it's so many people out here who are thousands of dollars in debt, and they forgot because they were just swiping a card.
Yes, craziness. Yep.
Wayne said it's mugs who pay for 5 guys on.
Shut up.
How the hell you do that?
Type of stuff. They pay
like,
for
how
stuff
the hell you do that
now,
though?
like, for real. It's craziness. I've seen it. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. What are you doing? Like, if you can't pay for that shit, like right now, don't buy it. Like, get the shit. Put the bills. I understand bills on auto pay, but come on now, y'all just doing too much. I
remember living check to check when I was younger, and the craziest thing I would ever do was I would go and write a check at Quick Trip on Monday because I knew they wouldn't go cash it till Friday to fill up my tank. And then they would when they pulled it, it was there. I never overdraft. Other than that, ain't no way here. If I can't afford to go pay $5 at Burger King, I don't need Burger King. Or Five Guys or whoever. That's crazy.
Go ahead, Nucci.
Yeah, that shit, that's retarded. I pay all my bills up at the beginning of the year. So
excuse me, what?
Yeah.
He know how much light he gonna use.
No, that's good. Because, like, no, really, like Lacey, all his bill, he know if his phone bill, internet is set at one price, he will pay that shit. And that's what we do. Every month, we know how much it is. You just pay for the whole year, and and there you go. You ain't gotta worry about it.
So you ain't gotta worry about that shit, and you can move around and do what the fuck you want to do without having.
You pay every bill that you have on January 1st. For until December 31st.
At the beginning of my lease, every year, I cover all my bills and my expenses for living. Yes, I do.
Wayne says if you do an online order for certain few places, they accept Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm.
That's terrible.
I mean, that's wild.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get out of debt doing that.
Louis.
And I need to hit a lick over at Nucci house.
So, like, I agree kind of with everybody, like where they coming from, but I see it a little bit differently though. I feel like what he's saying is when you a woman that have all of these things taken care of, when a man come into your space, he looking to add, right? He looking to give you something that you don't already possess. So if you got all these other things, the only thing I can probably do is buy you a purse, buy you this, or buy you this, because everything else is situated. So now, since all your bills is on autopilot and everything already taken care of, only thing I can demonstrate is something to be able to make your life a little bit a little bit more happier, so to speak. So therefore, yeah, you deserve the red bottom, you deserve this, you deserve that, you deserve this, because that's all I can do in this space for you, because you didn't already took care of you. You're not coming in the space looking for me to take care of you. So the only thing I can do is do that. So I can't do nothing else.
Nah, you provide the wee. We got to stop acting like that's not an important part of the situation.
That should go without speaking. If you can't do that, you ain't even in the situation. So that ain't even that.
And that's when you should be by yourself. That part right there.
Yeah, if you can't even, that ain't even a question right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Wayne said, "Hey, Nucci, from me a brick, bills for the year. You selling cocaine?"
Exactly. Man trying to go over there and just toss his apartment to find the money.
Hey, you just gotta know how to go
you
get
have,
it at the
you have
beginning
to
of
do
the
shit
year.
like that when you hear. Yeah, you
This
got
says responsibility shows your mentality level. There are levels to this shit.
Klarna at Five Guys is crazy work. I just cannot believe that. I'm not saying it's not true. That is wild.
Yeah, that is definitely crazy. But yeah, man, that is the end of the show. We had another crazy show. Stacey, let them know where they can find you.
I gotta go first. Somebody else go first. Go.
Let them know where they can find you. Yeah, you got anything coming up?
I had something to say, baby. Let somebody else go.
Hooray!
You can find me on Instagram,
Louis,
Facebook, Gateway Louis. They say Louis though, you dig? So it's Gateway Louis, man. Me and Nucci Bang and Lacey G Soldier. You know we got some things coming, so y'all stay tuned, man. And we had a good show, man. I want y'all to, have a good week, and I'll be back at y'all Monday. Love.
All right, Tara, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
That was so nice, Louis. So you rap too?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do music for sure.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, you guys can find me on Opinionated Sense on YouTube, Opinionated_Sense on Instagram, and of course on all your social media platforms and streaming platforms. You can find my podcast, One Man and One Woman, the podcast. I can't with y'all. I can't even say the fucking show no more because I'm so.
And one woman.
You got a whole new little
one woman,
to it.
One man.
Y'all are mean, but yeah, that's where you can find
You
me.
got to put the deep, sexy voice on. You ain't
right.
You ain't doing it so much right now. You got to put that deep,
It's level with that shit.
What was that?
That Tony
what was
Braxton?
the fucking radio show back in the day? Yeah, that like the Tony Braxton shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucking what was that one TV? What was that damn radio show we had in the 90s?
Magic 108.
Yeah.
Slow J.
That
Quiet Storm. They had the Quiet Storm.
Put your
Y'all
Quiet
funny.
Storm voice
Y'all
on.
are really funny.
Quiet Storm.
Why ain't there anybody you see who don't have money like that who got a great wardrobe about their shit on Klarna?
Or they know boosters.
All right, Nucci, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Shit, man, you can find everything I'm doing on everythingcrimescene.com here coming up soon. I'm finna add all the stuff to it. I just added some more new merch, chronic tees and shit like that. Yeah, I got some tees and shit with the chronic shit on it, you know what I'm saying? So check them out if you motherfucking me support the weed movement that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then shit. What else? I got music shit coming. I got the fucking podcast shit coming. So I gotta wait on these mics and shit to come in, and then I'm finna start shooting. So we good on that. Coming up soon, Louis. All that other shit, but yeah, that's why we gotta wrap this week too. So yeah, I got that shit coming. Like I said, music coming, new merch coming, more shit for the men, and then stay tuned for some fashion show shit.
All right, Stacey, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Y'all can find me. No. Okay, look, y'all, for real. Listen to this. I got a lot of stuff coming out. Like, a while ago, I got a product, or I put a product out called Lick 'em Low Lovers. And so I got the logo, all that stuff, packaging, getting ready for that. Also, I got some stuff I'm working on to keep kids and things safe, like a tracking system and stuff like that. So, but anyway, y'all, I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm excited about stuff, just all of this. anyway, so I wanted to close the show by saying, let's all maintain a healthy heart by not allowing anyone or anything to disturb your mind, body, nor spirit. That equals peace. Enjoy your week.
All right, Tab, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Wow, she was trying to end the show that way.
No. That was cool. Go ahead.
Aw, I hate that because that was so lovely. Follow me, Tabitha Shante, Facebook and Instagram. Last night, I got to interview all of the winners at the People's Choice Awards at the Yours Awards for People's Choice TV. I'm sorry. So follow me or watch me at Red Carpet Rendezvous on Sunday nights. So we have some clips for that out. I am very tired. I'm leaving for Minnesota tomorrow. And I don't know, keep following me because I'm going to be out here. I'm going to be posting flyers and I'll be hoping to see y'all out.
Enjoy. Be safe.
All right. And then y'all just stay tuned. Y'all know I'm always working on something. Y'all see it when y'all see it. Other than that, see y'all next week. Good night, everybody. Same bad time, same bad chapter.
Peace. Enjoy your week.
Bye.